You have to wonder, is it going to last an entire game? Especially when I can't sit calmly and watch a football game. Because it's time. It's time. It's Niners time. Vader. What's up? Fam, boy, this is it, isn't it? You know about the injuries already. And if you don't, let me tell you about it right now. The injury list is, we've been quietly ignoring it this year because the fact is, for the first time, injuries don't mean that we're not in it. We got a long list. And the laundry list reads Jason Red ankle, K'Wan Williams in the slot. He will not be there today. Adrian Colbert. Also, he's out. Jerick McKinnon, that knee continues to try to heal. Tim Harris Jr. is quite significant, actually, because Tim Harris Jr., he needs to be out there being that sixth-round pick. And I kind of like what I see in him. Also, D. Ford nursing that knee. Julian Taylor, there's another guy that should be on hand today. JT's been making some really big strides this year compared to last year. Now he's going to be out. And with this defense, now you have to look at other guys because Julian Taylor, if you're going to win this, you got to look out for Kevin Givens, right? So JT's not out there representing himself. Meanwhile, you got Kevin Givens in there just grinding up offensive linemen like hamburger. So it's kind of a bad thing for JT. I'm kind of worried about him. His back is bothering him. George Kittle, the calf, not to worry about that. Nick Bosa, ankle. I know. Everybody's talking about Josh Allen's game yesterday. He was just, they couldn't do nothing with him, could they? Boy, Jaguars. Woo-wee. Trent Taylor in that foot. Okay, earlier this preseason, though, Shanahan said Kittle likely would be able to play if this were a regular season game. So it's all precautionary measure, and I like that idea. Just like George, we don't need George. He's already proven enough. Come on, man. And also, the same goes for D. Ford. We don't need these guys out there. D. Ford, though, D. Ford would like to have been out there today just to mess with his boys. And, hey, I checked out some comments. Did you see the dude? I guess he's a Kansas City Chief fan. Well, yeah, for sure he is. And he says, well, thank you, 49er fans, man. Bleep for taking D. Ford, man. That no defensive bleep. Read it like, Wait a minute. No defense? Didn't he lead the league in takeaways? As far as linemen go, didn't he? Maybe he did, period. Wasn't he up there in the double digits in the sacks? He can't play no defense? Can you see? I didn't say that to him. I just read it. But, use the comments, you're making them stupid comments. You know who I'm talking to. What the hell are you talking about? All right. And also, Adrian Colbert. Man, that's... In the situation right now, you look at Adrian Colbert's not out there, and that's going to come down to a two-man show soon. Tavares Moore versus J-Dub. Colbert's probably saying, J-Dub, man, I ain't worried about Dub because Dub. Fam, I'm telling you right now, though, this could be the year that J-Dub survives the whole season because, quite frankly, I got to feel today you're going to see Dub go to the next level because he's already been threatened now. In the past, J-Dub has actually arguably been, down to the, say 2015, 16, he has arguably been the best DB on the field, right? Now the argument's over. J-Dub has to prove, does he still fit in as one of the top DBs on the field? And we're going to say holla at you. I think that's it for the, that's it, Colbert. That's it for the injured list. Okay, so let me. Hey, fam, I tell you what though, this is it though, because this time next week, a lot of guys, man, all their dreams and aspirations of being 49er. Man, I tell you, it's gonna be a very strange Saturday next week. Then we're gonna be sitting there, man. We're gonna hustle it in, right? Seeing who's on the cut list, and get ready for the emotion. Oh man, they did not. And they did. I'm telling you, I am already concerned about, you know, I know I ain't supposed to be. It's like what Big Show says. It's all about the name on the front, not the back. I have a feeling, though, no matter how much I try to talk myself out of it, KB, he may be in trouble, man. Kyle said everything he can to convince everybody that Jordan Matthews is it. And if that be the case, that's it. They're not taking more than 6. They're not. You already know Jalen Hurd, Deebo Samuel, Dante Pettis. They're the most recently chosen ones. Of course they made it. And also you should probably know, too, Trent Taylor ain't going nowhere. He ain't. And he shouldn't be, for that matter. Marquise Goodwin, we got to have the top taken off the defense, and he is the best, one of the best men in the league to do that. He ain't going nowhere. And that leaves Richie James. Yep, my boy KB. And Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews is getting all the lip service. So Kyle's trying to set his guys up. He's either trying to motivate Richie James and Kendrick Bourne, or he's trying to, man, I don't know what else would be the motivation. Jordan Matthews. Oh, man. Somebody did say, though, one thing that made me think, Kyle is not going to have wasted all this time on KB and just cut him loose. So if you're going to go by seniority between the 3 guys, it would have to be KB. I'm staying with that. I can't stand it. Kim H, what's up? I made it to the chat on time. How do you feel about our secondary? And I was getting ready to talk about that secondary. I mean, they'll be challenged, Kim. They will be challenged. It's not like Joe Flacco last week who didn't have nothing to offer. This week, it's Patrick Mahomes. Coach Tim, hey, Coach! This game will tell us a lot about our starting groups, but not all starters are playing, so don't take the as a gospel just yet. Agreed, Coach. Coach, I got to tell you, though, I just wish more of our guys could get some burn today. I just want to see them, get a little faster pace, because in the dress rehearsal game, people are going to go all out. Coaches do implement a little bit of the program. I hope Kyle Scannashan did. Don't have Jimmy out there standing in the center, no rollouts, no play action, nothing. Kyle, even though, you know what? If indeed that offensive line is challenged, I got a feeling, though, Kyle will not put Jimmy out there in harm's way. So Curtis McLeod says, Ward ain't going to stay healthy all season. Don't tell that lie. Woo! Even if you don't break no bones, Jimmy will pull up a muscle. I know. But I tell you what, and people act, he's got talent now. Don't play with me about that. I'm not trying to hear nothing about he can't play now. So the Blood Man, hey, who goes by seniority? I'm trying to manufacture reasons to keep my boy KB. He's a good football player, and I love his spirit. He brings the smile into the locker room that I kind of like. And also, he's a good football player. He has made some key mistakes, critical. Hey, if he makes those 2 catches that he missed, that one he had to stretch all out last week and the week before it went off his fingertips, this wouldn't even be a conversation. KB would be in so fast to make your head spin. And then again, when I think about it, that's why Jordan Matthews, he's another guy that's kind of fragile. KB, you could drop a brick. You could drop a building on him. He's still going to get up and keep going. Jordan Matthews is fragile. He's had serious injuries down the last 2 years. So the 49ers are keeping him off the field, hoping to keep him fresh. That's not a good sign. Oh, man. Pete Gorman says Jimmy G needs to take a hit so he knows he's healthy for sure. Didn't he get knocked? He got hit last week but not dropped. The pressures were there. Kevin Steffi, I hate living on the East Coast when the games are just local. Oh, Kevin, man, it's so bad. So, I'll keep you up to date as much as I can, though. Russo, SF49. P.S. I'm not sure what that is. All right. And Ron Jeremy says, where's everyone? Terry Wright, Van Life says hey, it's calling for Debo. I'm thinking Debo, man. The dude is. If Debo does anything like he did last week and the week before, there may be some argument as to whether he should be started or not. Because Debo, but you know what? He hasn't. Debo's done his thing as far as that sweep goes. He made a couple of catches on some basic play. So, you know. Che Martinez, I'm with you, man. Yeah, no. I can't stream the game, guys. Yeah. You know, there's been some channels that have been taken down and permanently taken down before the NFL don't play. If they say don't stream their content, you best listen. A lot of people have suffered. So, we can't do that. Sorry, fam. Because I say, if you're at home already watching the game, I mean, you know, this is like what we can do. Oh, I really feel bad for people who can't watch this game. Jim Thornton says, hey, who would you be your holy-esque safety? Is that what are we saying, safety? Okay, Jim Crow, I'm going to guess you're saying safety. If I had to cut one safety? God, I like Exum Jr., man. I do. How many safeties we got? Oh, I ain't going to say Colbert either because, man, Kwaski T's not going anywhere. He's a starter, and he proved he's a starter last week. As much as I like Marcel Harris, Harris ain't going anywhere. We need him because Kwaski's got this thing about not surviving the whole season, too. Man, I don't know. I ain't going to answer this question on the grounds it would incriminate me. I can't say. I like Colbert. I don't want to see him go. But he's got to get out there and show people he's got to stay. Renee Cruz is up, Pier 39 Fisher's Wharf. Hey! We got parties all over town, right? I tell you. Far Side Papa can't pronounce Nziocha. There you go. And some people don't pronounce that N, I notice. Nziocha. Bernard Brook, hey, and I'm watching Niners live on Game Pass. This is why the NFL Network they're so hardcore about screaming at content. They're forcing people to buy this Game Pass. It's expensive as all get out, but that's what they do, man. Vitally Seahawk fan at R22, go Niners! And Curtis McLeod says, Carlos Hyde is with the Chiefs now. Watch him have a 100-yard game against us just for the spite. Not a chance, Curtis. I just got through watching the Chiefs versus Steelers last week. Carlos, one of the first things he did is went out there and fumbled. I just said, Carlos, what are you doing? But Carlos is going to try his best to hurt the 49ers. But you may be able to get it to 49ers passing the ball, but don't run. I don't care who you are. He ain't going nowhere. But best of luck to Carlos, because he meant a lot to us at one time. Hey, Far Side, Papa can't pronounce Nziocha. There you go, Nziocha. You got Nziocha. I think that's the way I've heard the announcers on these programs announce them. All right. Anyway, that secondary will be challenged this week. As I say, Patrick Mahomes. We got DJ Reed in the slot to keep an eye on that. Spoon, Sherm, and I do wonder who starts the safety between J-Dub and Timor. This is my only concern, man. I tell you, Jimmy, if he gets out there, I wonder how rusty he is. And the old line, of course, the main thing is, as everybody, because you got people who are saying out there, let's go ahead and put the Jimmy G experiment and they call it, some people do call it experiment, put the Jimmy G experiment to rest and let us go ahead and put Nick Mullins in there like he should be. I ain't going along with that. I still think Jimmy G is going to be fine. He just needs to get back to where he was before the incident. G, you better get out there, man, because a lot of people don't believe in you, man. A lot. But hey, and then Jimmy knows that. This is his outing. He's got to get ready. Hopefully, though, the offensive line will indeed. I'm not giving him a whole lot of excuses because he has them. I mean, you're not going to pass that ball with that rush they had last week. Also, you know what? Because the Chiefs, I understand the Broncos' defense is actually ranked number 2 right now. And I can't imagine who's number 1. Who could be the number 1 defense right now? I haven't seen the 49ers ranking. The 49ers have to be in the top 5, though. We have not given up a lot of points. Well, except for last week, Wilton Spate. Jesus Christ, I still can't get over that. We may be giving up a number of field goals. So I think the 49ers in the top 5 somewhere. Then again, you look at, as I said, Jimmy G, if he gets a little offensive protection today, I think he'll be fine. All right, we're starting, fam. Here we go. The kickoff is off. 49ers are back. Is that Richie James Jr.? Richie James crosses the 10. Oh! Richie James muscles out to the 21-yard line. And number 5 is all excited after Jimmy G carried him for like 5 or 6 yards. Oh, God. Oh, no. They're called the Legion of Zoom. Oh, my goodness. The 49ers secondary is really going to be tested today. They got some quick keys. All right. Here comes Jimmy G for his first snap at the 21-yard line. G takes a snap. He snaps back. He hands it off to number 26. Coleman wrestles out to about the 20. Oh, he may have gained 2 yards on that play. Chiefs was on that play very well. Kyle, I like what you're doing. Don't have Jimmy coming out there throwing on the first shot, though. I don't want to see the 49ers in a third down situation, though, because that way they get to pin their ears back and go right after Jimmy G. So if they can avoid that situation as much as possible, Frank Clark, Kendall Fuller, Derek Noddy. Yeah. All right, Jimmy. So I get open. Dante Pettis goes into motion. Jimmy jets back. Oh. That rush is still there. That offensive line is not going to protect Jimmy. He just took a whack as he tried to dump the ball off quickly to Dante Pettis, who's on a little bit of a smoke route. Reggie Ragland got there quickly, unmolested. Nobody picked up Ragland. Ooh, it's a bootleg fake, man, and Ragland was there within a split second. Come on, O-line. Give him a little bit of protection. A little is all we ask. That's all he needs. Hold, fire, Jimmy. Oh. Incomplete. Jimmy calls back Pettis, who I don't know what Pettis was doing. We got a flag on the play. 49ers are probably holding. They're doing their best to protect Jimmy. Defensive holding. First down. 54 was holding. Maybe he was holding Dante Pettis. I don't know what Pettis was doing. The ball was, right here. Oh, holding bad. Is that Dwelly? Yeah. Okay. Jimmy G gets a new life. Offensive line not looking well. Not looking well at all. First down play. Jimmy hands the ball off. Little run play. 49ers go absolutely nowhere. T. Coleman being shut down right at the line of scrimmage. Just Frank Clark going in there doing a job. It's tight. I don't know. They'll loosen him up in a minute, though. Kyle's not going to call any plays, though. Here's the thing. We become a normal team with Kyle not doing his thing. Kyle call at least 1 or 2 plays here and there. Jimmy drops back. He finally makes his first reception. And that man, Kendrick. Born. Thornhill, what you got, man? You can't stay with a boy on no route. Kendrick breaks right. Drops out the middle. Kendrick makes a nice catch on a very questionable pass, Jimmy. Questionable, nice hands. Nice hands, KB. Come on, Jimmy. Loosen up, baby. Loosen up. I know you got better skill than that. Come on, Jimmy. Find yourself, boy. Find yourself. Jimmy hands it off. We're in Chiefs territory. 49ers gained about 4 yards on that. All right. Good. First down. Gain 4 on the first play. Run it again, Kyle. Run it again. We call the plays from here, you know what I'm saying? Niners! Little movement this week. Looked a lot better than last week. Jimmy G still accuracy. I'm questioning. That's not Jimmy G accuracy. I saw that shot. He's got to find himself. Find yourself, Jimmy. Find yourself, baby. Get loose, Jimmy. Let's go, Jimmy. Jimmy falls back. He fakes. The bootleg is in motion. Boom. Again, a little high. Marquise Goodwin ain't that tall, Jimmy. Bring it down. Bring it down. Had Goodwin slightly open. These are things that are going to take a while to develop. Yeah, that's not good. But Jimmy threw a duck out there, too. That was not. Let's go, Jimmy. It's going to take a little while for him to get back in the sync. You can see that right now. And I'm concerned now, from what I'm seeing, can he find himself between now and Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay sucks, from what I can see. We don't even need. Come on, Jimmy. Give me a good pass now. Come on, Jimmy. There you go. There you go, Jimmy. Now, that was nice. That was Jimmy G. Goodwin. That's got to be. Is that a first down? Think so. Jimmy drops back that time to give Manico time to throw. Goodwin breaks off a nice route. Jimmy hits it perfect. Nice. Nice. It's all about getting loosened up. He's got to find himself. Mentally, he's got to get ready. Nice. Nice. And they rushed 6 guys on that play, too. Garoppolo drops back. He's got a first down. Pass off now to 2-2. Matty B. B picks. He gets forced out after about a yard or two. Yeah, this defense is not as tough as the Broncos, but Jimmy G can get a little loose on these guys. Let's go, G! You figure, too, like, this is a nice game for the 49ers because, like, if they can score in this first, if they score in this first series, I'm not sure if I want Jimmy to stay out there much longer. But you know what? He needs to work today, and he needs the reps. So, bam! I don't know, man. I kind of like the way players are forming, and you can see, like, as it goes, you can see Jimmy. That first throw was shit. It was bad. I got to tell you the truth. He threw a duck. That was bad. It gets a little better. It seems like he's finally that pass to Goodwin right now. Perfect. Goodwin ran a perfect route. Jimmy hit him perfectly. So we'll see what happens. And then hey. Kim Egg says, okay. Jordan Kelly, Jimmy. Renee Cruz. KC's got an injury. I see that too. Lito Jr. chat room, don't scare my like. I know, I got one. Soko 719, let's go. Sit up, BL. Indeed. Little 49 says, good with the Goodwin. And Darren, good start by Jimmy G. Yeah, but he's not the Jimmy G I like. He's okay, but Jimmy G is usually better than just okay. I want to see that other Jimmy. And it looks like he knows the playbook now. There's not a lot. Well, they're not running the playbook exactly tonight either, though. So we're going to see. Mahomes is pumping up. I just have the feed I want. On the 49er feed. And Lionel Rich, you notice? Jimmy slightly getting comfortable. Harvey Huegas has question mark. Chris Quarles, hey, Kyle must be saving Debo until week 1 before he plays with the ones. Yeah. Hey, Chris, you got to remember one thing. This is not an easy playbook. So Jalen Hurd and Debo Samuel, they got a lot to learn. Eventually, hopefully I'm hoping by early mid-season, by mid-season, they really get it, because it takes a minute. But wait a minute, that shoulder delivered by Matty B hurt that Kansas City Chief. He's off the field. All right, 49ers right around the 36-yard line. Bad snap. Jimmy, fine, right here, Jimmy. There you go. Juice! Nice. Juice checks, makes a pass. He eludes one tackler, moves out for about 5 yards. Yeah, this defense can be picked apart. Jimmy did scan the field. He had a chance to go through his reads. Goes through his check down. Use check. Juice puts the pop to him as they try to bring him down. 3rd and 2. Give me a run, Kyle. No, Kyle's going to pass. I know he is. Who's going to be open? Soften up that defense. And we're already in Robbie Gold country right now. Chiefs got the snap. They're not going to make it. 49ers are not going to make it. It's Robbie Gold time. Offensive line failed. Could not get any surge. Oh. Kicking unit ain't coming on the field. All right. He took the wrong hole. Staley had the right hole. He should have dropped foot right, dropped shoulder, come back to the left. Staley had a nice hole for him on the left side. Tevin Coleman, come on, man. You know better. Good. Right there. Oh, gee. Another batted down pass. He had a guy wide open. And we're going to have a problem this year. How many times do we see G's passes get batted down last year? He looks on. Jimmy, you stared that defender down. Mike Person's in the game. All right. Well, I'm not happy with that series, but you know what? I figure Jimmy's going to come back for another series. So, I figured, we'll see better. Yeah. All right. Caesar Ocampo Bazaar. Hey, go Chiefs. We got a Chiefs fan in here. I know, right? Devil's son, Brady would have got the first. Yeah, Matty B, I want him to stay healthy anyway. Also, I'm going to hit that like for Jimmy G and Ronbo. Thanks, man. Yeah, MJC 1918. This is what you get when you sign a guy to be your franchise quarterback with a small sample. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. If he not got hurt last season and went out all year, I'm pretty sure we'd see a different quarterback. That's not fair. Bob Modi says, O-line didn't put hands to the ribs. I know, man. The O-line is really, they look like weak women out there right now. Let's see what they look like later. I don't, because you know what really worries me? I don't think that maybe our center will come back and make a big difference. But I just don't see how much difference he can make. Garnett's not that good, though. Okay, maybe. Pete Gorman says, why Nick Mullins looks better behind the same O-line. Mullins, did he? I don't know. What did he do last in that first game? Did we score? I don't think so. 3 points against. It's no different. But though, you know what? Jimmy should not be looking at any different than Mullins. So that I agree with. And the first week, who we opened the season with? Dallas? Yeah. I don't know. I'll see. I still don't rank Mullins above Garoppolo. Let's see. Also, remember, the Cowboys first line, yeah, we moved the ball okay. I think we ran the ball well against the Cowboys, right? We'll see. I'm willing to give Garoppolo at least a couple more series before I decide he's junk. And that Niner defense is at 56 on the field. Quan with that stop. All right, let's see what this is a game where, as I say, there's no game plan other than some of the vanilla plays that everybody says. Let's see what Mahomes looks like. If Mahomes just burns the field up on this defense, maybe we can talk about how bad Jimmy G is. But I don't know. Jimmy G does not suck. All right, Mahomes drops back. And they fool the 49ers just a bit on that play. Not much, though. Quan Alexander's fired up. Even Mahomes looks a little frustrated. You cannot run on the 49ers, man. Watch, as soon as I say that, watch the next play. They run it right up the gut. 49ers are looking tough. The Hot Boys is killing it right now. If they get these guys 3 and out, And XKVVY, what's up, man? Thanks. He said, mark my words, Jimmy's going to throw a TD next drive. So all hands. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. Patrick Mahomes, 3rd and 3. Mahomes drops back. He's got no pressure. He's got a man wide open. And that's the wrong guy. Is that Hill? All right. Let's see. Isolate. Who was that? Who was that got beat to death? Who was that got beat to death? Spoon, please tell me that wasn't you, but I can't imagine who else it could have been. Ah, Spoon. All right, what's that replay? No, they ran a nice play on us. That was, they ran a nice play on us. See, we're not running any plays. That was excellent execution. All right. Chiefs scored on that. And I believe nobody was on the coverage. It ended up Solomon Thomas ended up being on the coverage. I'm trying to understand who started? Is that Jimmie Ward out there? Ooh, that was nasty. Yeah, you can't put Solomon Thomas in that position. And how'd they fool us? Show me that play again. Wow. How did they get that play off? And that was done way too easy. Oh, man. And, of course, Solid got blamed. I don't know who to blame on that play. First of all, as soon as that receiver got in past Solomon Thomas, which I don't know how Solomon Thomas got involved in that play. Who was the left corner? I think I see Sherman miss the tackle, right? Somebody missed the tackle, and Solomon Thomas was trying to recover, so it wasn't Solomon's fault. Initially, somebody missed a tackle. It looked like it was 25. Was that Ward on that play? Who was the first person to make contact with the receiver? Okay, we'll see that again. Yeah, Dre Berry, why was Solomon Thomas, how'd they... You know what? I'm trying to figure out, of all I know about, how in the world, that's a busted play. Defensively busted play. It was Quan's fault. Mark thinks it's Quan's fault. He should have had the running back. You know what, though? We need to be glad that this is preseason, all right? So when they look at the film tomorrow and everybody's saying, all right, click. WTF, what? All right, no, it's... Yeah, there's about 3 assignments missed. Damn. The safeties can't react on that because they've got to play. If it's a running back, you can't come up on that play because you got to wait for the streaking wide receiver. You can't play both. You got to make. So Solomon, God, I do not know what failed in that play. I really cannot figure that one out. But there's no way he's that wide open. All right, here goes Richard James downfield. He's met at the 20-yard line. He gains about 1. All right, 49ers, we got to get that one back. That looked really bad. Although, you know what, fam, I got to tell you, though, it's bad luck to win every last preseason game. In fact, you don't learn anything, I guess, if you win all your preseason games. So maybe let the 49ers get the brains handed to them today. That was bad. First and 10 at the 21-yard line, about 22. Jimmy G still under center. Drops back to the handoff. Here comes Tevin Coleman. Gains absolutely nothing. That defensive line of the Kansas City Chiefs is embarrassing the 49ers offensive line. Yeah, Cam Hyman says, as bad as it looked to Solomon Thomas trying to cover running back Damian Williams, blame that Chiefs TD on Kwaski T. That was who missed the tackle. Kwaski T missed tackle with the left-handed swipe. I was trying to figure out the number. It looked like a 20-something. I couldn't see. That was Kwaski. T, don't start missing no tackles, man. Last week you was death on every tackle. Come on, T. Come on, man. See, whoo. Yeah, sourdough, you saw the same thing I did. It wasn't Quan's fault. It was whoever missed the tackle. Cam Hyman just tweeted. That was Kwaski. I saw that miss. Kwaski does that every now and then, don't he? He's got to iron that out. Man. Mario Perry should not be playing DE or off outside linebacker. Yeah, that's not Solomon T's job. Solomon's good to hustle up on the play. All right, what I do like, not much on that play. Deebo Samuel makes a nice play, but at least Jimmy G's passes are looking a little more zip, a little more accuracy now. I think it's just a matter of reps for him. Oh, Kwaski. Talk to yourself over there, man. Talk to yourself. You got to do better. You got to do better. All right. 3rd and 8, gain of about 2 as you, oh, man. Jimmy G's in a must-pass situation. Whoa. Dante Pettis makes a nice shot, Jimmy. You're looking better every pass. Nice touch. Nice touch. Nice route. Runs a nice, sets down right in the right spot. Jimmy puts it right to him. First down, Niners. Thornhill didn't get over there in time because he had no choice. Give me a run play. Come on, offensive line. Open up a spot. I got Thomason out there. Come on, Staley. The only thing I got out there weak is a center. Come on. You know, the center makes a lot of difference. So Weston Richburg's got to hurry up and get back. Although, Garland's not giving up any. Actually, not. If you watch it, Garland's not giving up any pressure, actually. G, pass off again. It's Matty B. Still nothing. When you play just flat football like that, it's interesting how the 49ers turn into looking like everybody else. Eddie Bay, all right, this whole line is still under construction. At least they know who they are. When they start running scheme, they'll be better off. But Weston Richburg's got to get back in there, though. Everybody's used to him. Come on, Niners. Don't come away with no points this time either. Because ain't going to be no field goal kicking. Kyle said later for that. Get rid of the ball, Jimmy. Jimmy goes down deep. Oh, knee! Jimmy! 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 Jimmy, you're looking like Jimmy now, baby. Perfect shot. Number 13, Richie James. Jimmy sails it where nobody else can get it but him. Right in the basket. Jimmy! I ain't gonna say you back yet, but you looking like you're on your way back. Oh, my God, that was right. Woo! Let's go, G! Yeah! Get that confidence back. Get that confidence back. Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go. Fire that ball. Yeah! Ah! Ah! That's my Jimmy! Ah! Matty B! Jimmy laid it out there right where it needed to be. Stand back and pause and look like a G. Standing that ball tight spiral. Perfectly placed. Matty B Touchdown Niners. 7 up, Kansas City. 7 up. You stinks. Give me. Kowalski T would be 7, maybe nothing if it wasn't for that sorry tackle. Good Lord. Tell you what, Jerick McKinnon, Matty B, I've seen him do that a couple of times already. And I'm not sure if he gonna give up that spot. I mean, he wasn't supposed to give it up no-how, you know what I'm saying? XKVV1, you called it too. Watch Jimmy come out and throw for a TD. Jimmy, they gonna stop chumping you after the game, boy. They gonna stop it now. 7 up. Cal, you can sit him down. I've seen all I need to see. That boy's ready. Yes. Just needed to shake off them cobwebs. Bob Monaco says, Tevin's getting a bigger hole, which is true. Edgar Castro, I've been talking a lot of BS about Jimmy, but damn, he looks pretty good today. I've been trying to tell y'all, no matter what he is, he's still Jimmy G, and what you seen was not normal of him. He needed a minute. That's all he needed. He's still G. The goal that Richie James was looking nice. He was. Okay, you know what's so funny? Both Kendrick Bourne and Richie James contributed. Why isn't Jordan Matthews on the field? Oh, I know. Because Kyle wants to know between Jimmy G, between KB and Richie James. It'd be funny, though. We all believe that there's only going to be 6 guys kept, right? All indications point that he will be just the six wide receivers. They go ahead and keep 7. Because, come on, man. You know, I like Jordan Matthews, but I'm not sure he's going to add that much more than KB and Richie James, especially. Richie James ain't going nowhere anyway. You know what? Kyle can't cut Richie James. Daniel Andre. You can't say that. And Wild Bill, suck it. Oh, man, okay, here we come. We can all come out now. All the G fans, we can now get back to talking trash. We had to be quiet for a minute. We ain't got to be quiet no more. He comes out there and does that again. It's over. It's over. Jimmy G is back. But I need to see it one more time. Now. I understand the haters, but I do need to see it one more time. Chad Garrison, what a catch. I'm liking what I see. I'll see you in a little watching the game on my phone at work on Reddit. There you go, REDDIT, Reddit. Jimmy looked smooth, and he looked like he had that Jimmy face. As he was doing what he was doing, he knew it was going to work. Woo-wee! That pass to Richie James was vintage Jimmy. Dropped it right in the basket. See, for those who don't know, if you take a long time off from something, you tend to come back a little less sharp. I tried to tell you way back when, how many times? Let that boy get some chance to get some burn, and we'll stop having this conversation. Conversation's almost over. All right, hey, Mr. Mahomes' baby boy's back on the field. Now, this defense, Kowalski T, one more missed tackle like that, I'm telling you right now, where's Marcel Harris? Pressure, get some pressure on him. Another man wide open. Boy, Solomon T grabbed him this time. Boy, they beating him up. Look at Solomon. Solomon trying to get the ball out, I guess. They're going to referee, ease up there. Ain't nobody easing up, ref. Beat his butt. He catches the ball. His legs immediately. Where's Kowalski? Look at the hot boys cutting off all that middle action. That's all he had. Hey, that was a check down. Yes. Yes. Secondary's even looking better. Pick up for about what? Look at this. Oh! Why does he? Look at, is that Kowalski? Was that Kowalski again? Or was that Marcel Harris? Guys, what are we doing again? We're missing tackles? Who was that? That's Sherm. That was Sherm. That was Sherm. If Sherm is going to miss, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. Sherm. Sherm. Come on, man. What are you guys doing? Make them plays. Spoon got him that time. Boy, they're making connection on every play, though. And it's like we always talk about. Spoon, good, not bad. I don't want you, because there you go. It's like we always say, our guys play off so far that all they do is can contain. They don't play man up until we get into the red zone. Jimmie Ward is on the field. Okay, let's see what. Dub, let me see what you got to offer today. Patrick Holmes a play fake. Kill him right there. Now, come on, Niners. There you go. Not much of a gain on that. Yeah, not much on that. Boy. That play got blown up by the defense, didn't it? Oh, yeah, he wouldn't have went nowhere. He threw that ball in that kind of a crowd and got away with it. It's amazing. All right. 2nd and 6. Come on, Niners. I want to see you contain now. Somebody make a play on the ball. Good stop. You know what's so funny, though? The 49ers, Mahomes does not throw a lot of INTs. Solomon Thomas is making a lot of plays here today, ain't he? Solomon's in on every play. I'm going to tell you, if you the Solomon Thomas watch, Solomon Thomas is doing a good job here so far. We still need our edge rushers, though. D Ford, T Moore's in the game, all right? They know this is going to be Hey, where's Travis Kelce? Who's got him? Wide open again. Everybody's wide open. Tyreek Hill's fast, but come on now. You know what, though? See, that's the thing with speed. Bunch formation, it spreads out, and that's one of those things where you got to take the right guy, and we did not. Boy's getting that ball out quick, though. Boy, Patrick Mahomes getting that ball out quick and getting it out accurate. Spoon did a good job to contain that play. Somebody's got to be holding. I'm not happy with that front line defense today. We're not tackling. They must have been holding then. Yeah, because that was too easy. Okay, that's the second time that on the gain they've made, there was a flag on the play. So if they have to hold in order to make these plays, can't get mad at that. Oh, yeah, he took Sheldon Day with a tackle. Come on, man. You know you can't get away with that. Hey, where's DeForest Buckner? I thought he was going to play today. Where's 99? I did see 99 earlier, though. We jumped. Yeah, that was definitely on the Niners. Encroachment. Yeah. DeMontre Moore, a little bit of a jump. Damn it. Interesting game so far. Interesting game. The offense looks good today, and the defense is not bad, but I don't like to see it making receptions on every play. Yeah. At least they stopped Mahomes this time. This is the thing. If you get killed on a series of downs and come back to the sideline and then make some adjustments, that's all you can ask for right now, especially right now. Ron, he said, hey, Turn almost got his arm broke off. See. Wait. Ray. And Renee Cruz keeps on pointing out the commercials. I love it. Breda looking better. You know what? Spell check does that. You know what I know you mean? Can you get up, please? Hey, Rue, Rude boy, right? It says Brenda looking bigger. You know, I've had that happen to me on spell check so many times. So when it says Brenda, I know you're trying to say Breda. Tyreek is still playing. You know, oh, yeah, right. Okay. Bob, buddy, you know, it takes Mike Florio to talk about Tyreek Hill getting away with whatever they think he got away. I mean, you know what? I still wonder, how did he get away with that? It depends on who you are in the NFL, though. Tyreek Hill is a premier wide receiver. Look at Zeke. Zeke just had an accident, claiming it was his fault. People trying to sue him and everything. NFL says that's okay. Trey Berry says this is the best offense in the league. We got to remember that. That's true. That's true. Although Dre, what I don't want is us missing tackles, though. That we've seen that a couple of times. Sherman got smoked. Kowalski got smoked. And this is on tackles. You can't blame the coach for that. These guys got to make that tackle. Jacob, I'd like to see Verrett play, and this is definitely not our. You know what? That is going to be interesting. We have several key points to fill. I'm going to bring my edges back, get Verrett out there, because I think Verrett will play that play a little tighter. Or else just be able to. It takes a little experience to know how to stop guys like Tyreek Hill. If you can stop them at all, you can be in the league for years and still have trouble. Adam Perry, I ain't defending Spoon. I'm just saying, you know. As I say, he rookie time is over. This is his third year. If he's going to look good, this better be the year he's going to look good. Now, be careful, Adam Perry, because he may pick something off here in a minute. We're still missing tackles, guys. We're still missing tackles. Spoon, give me a break. Man, you guys, that's a third tackle I've seen missed. Sherm, Tart, Spoon, wrap up. What is the problem? DeForest Buckner is on the field. Okay, good. But there's going to be some talk about these tackles tomorrow, guys. You guys went from hitting hard to weak tackles. Take him down. Take him down. But Timor said, oh, you got plenty of speed, but you ain't getting past me, baby boy. Timor! Do I see Timor and Ward on the field at the same time in that last play? Or are they shuttling back and forth? They might be shuttling back and forth. You know why, don't you? Because, guys, I'm going to give you all equal burn today in the first unit. Switch plays back and forth, all right? All right, they're already in field goal range. 49ers defense is giving up yards they should not be giving up. I'm seeing some of the worst tackles I've seen them do, too. Mahomes got plenty of time to throw. You cannot give him plenty of time to throw. Yeah, that was out of bounds, yeah. Boy, the Hot Boys is working today. Quan is all over the place. All over the place. That knee is not hurting. That's all I need to know. Damn what happens in this game here. Things are going to change. William Ross, watch Witherspoon get. Let's go next year when we watch him play like a beast for another team. That often happens, way too often. So, you know. Did he drop it? Luckily. Blake Bell, remember Blake Bell? Blake Bell's on another team dropping the ball. And you know how bad he must have wanted to make that catch? Blake! I thought DeMontre Moore was hurt. And when we playing, DeMontre, is he on the big end? Solomon T is at the big end. All right. Get him, Solly! Hands up, guys! Right? Oh, I knew it. He can run all day. Man, good looking up, Jimmy. because that play was coming in. You know, oh, man. Whoa, that could have went right up. Keep him out of that end zone, y'all. Come on, Niners. Patrick Mahomes ran for about 67 yards. Mahomes got a little bigger this year. Oh, you guys go ahead and kick that field goal. All right, bend but don't break, baby. We only broke once, though, on a dumbass play. Kowalski, God. Miss it. Barely good. All right. I ain't mad at you. You know, because as Dre pointed out a minute ago, this is the best offensive unit in the NFL. Well, they were last year, and they ain't lost too many people, and Sammy's out there looking healthy. In fact, Sammy's the one who, wasn't that him who made a huge game. Hey, Mahomes is good. I hate to say it. Oh, he is good. I knew he was good last year. I had said coming into last year, watch Patrick Mahomes, man. He ain't going nowhere. You're right, Cynthia. We need a pass rush. We definitely do. Patrick, he ain't supposed to get all that time. And Mr. Hardy, hey, right? Give him props. Give him props. Good red zone D. Good red zone D. All right. Yeah, you know. Bob Money says Dak is the worst quarterback in history. But we got a Cowboy fan in here talking about Solly looks quick. A little 49er. Solly is all over the field, though. But, you know, he's not going to be able to keep up with your running backs and wide receivers. Solly looks good out there. He pressured Mahomes right on out of there. Yeah, and I said Dre Berry agrees. Solly's beasting out there. Give it to him. Renee Cruz says, ladder defense hit Mahomes on the grass. Good for him. As soon as Mahomes dived and did not slide, he's now eligible to be hit. So, Chronic says, I'm glad Pettis finally took a hit so he gets over his cold feet. You know. Apparently, I know people don't want to admit to it, but Mahomes is not going deep. You know what I'm going to say, right? Can I say my boy Dub is keeping up? Mahomes, don't bring that ball down the field deep, baby. Oh, God. I'm just glad to see the 49ers competing with this team. Because I think they got all their people out there on defense. Is that rain coming down? So as long as that's the case, when I think about George Kittle be back, you know, who else I got missing on offense? I got Weston Richburg in the center position. George Kittle coming back. Because I ain't mad at my wide receivers. Jimmy G starting to look like he's going to be okay. Defense has got 1, 2, 3. How many guys? I got. Hey, Niners, y'all go ahead and tie this up before the half now. Is that Rich? Is that you? Oh, that's Debo. Well, look at Debo carrying people, boy. We can't get past the 20-yard line, all right? Mitch Wish, we may not even see Mitch Wish today. I don't even Kyle's going to, any third down situation, Kyle's going to say, forget that. I'm not here to win. I'm here to get better. 10-7 KC over the 49ers. 49ers are competing today. Competing. And is that a Jimmy G fan out there in the stands? They just hit on. Come on, G! Home G! G steps back. He's got a man open. And, of course, a man missed the ball. Dwelly, you want to make this team or not? You got to make those catches. Come on, Dwelly. You've been making those catches all season long. Come on. Jesus Christ, I hate drops. Misses. Come on, Dwelly. This is not his place. Remember, Dwelly missed that touchdown last year? Jimmy G hit him all in the chest with the ball. Here comes Matty B. He falls out about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Matty B looks like he loosened up. It looks like that offensive line may be loosening up. That was a nice gain. All right. Nice. Nice. And I like it's nothing more. It looks like he's moving in slow motion when Matty B breaks out and got a few step in room. Run it again, coach. Bad snap. And Jimmy gets sacked. Joe Staley gave it up. Frank Clark beats Joe Staley and immediately grabs Jimmy G. All right. Joe, I'm worried about your footwork, man, and I'm scared, man. You're starting to scare me. Last week you got handled. This week you got handled. Ah, Joe. You're sending the wrong message. I'm worried now if right there. There you go. I'm worried now if teams are going to go ahead and a flag down on the play as Kansas City returns. Look like about a yard or two. Flag's got to be on the receiving team. Shot in the back is my guess. Holding. We're holding. Why would we be holding? Oh, God. And Gerardo, I know, what is up with Joe? God, Joe. If we can't depend on Joe Staley, man, who can we depend on? Good grief. That's really worrisome, above everything else. At some point, somebody's going to ask Joe. They didn't ask him last week about him and Bradley Chubb, but I think they're going to ask him this week. Joe, the premier edges are starting to get past you. It's just not what we're used to. I mean, are you okay? And happy voice, of course. You think that was a bad pass that Dwelly missed? I don't think so. That was right in his hands. He's a tight end. They're supposed to make those plays. Bob Buddy says we need to cut a lot of people in this team. Too many missed catches and no good blocking. I know, right? Dwelly did that to us here in Kansas City last year. Remember that touchdown? Jimmy hit it right in the chest. Ball hits him in the chest and falls. I mean, right in the chest. And he drops a TD. You know, it could be the Dwelly and Jimmy G just don't mix. I mean, there are those kind of situations because you see Marquise Goodwin came in. Jimmy G, bad throw on that one. But he makes a couple of plays. Kendrick Bourne, couple of plays. Richie James, couple of plays. Dwelly hasn't caught a pass from Jimmy. I don't even know if he's caught a pass from Jimmy since he's been on this team. So we got a problem with that. Double Sun says it's preseason, folks. Joe doesn't try during preseason. But he's got to protect Jimmy. Don't let him get hit. Oh, God. All right, never speak scary. We do need more play action. But Kyle's not going to run any play action. He doesn't want to expose anything. My God. Wow. Oh, God, we're making assessments on the season about the preseason. We cannot make 5-11 predictions. You can't make a prediction either way. You can't say how many they're going to lose, and you can't say how many win. I do know if Joe Staley, I hope so. I just wish, don't get Jimmy hurt. I mean, if you're going to make a play, give a guy a knee or something as he's coming in. Get a flag, I don't care, but don't just let him come and get Jimmy. All right. I guess we're going to get a couple more chances because Frank Clark thinks he's going to take care of Joe all day, I guess. There's that miss. That's Kowalski. That's Kowalski. I see the 2-9 clearly now. These guys are fast, though, you know? Speed can kill you. And Kansas City's got nothing but blitz. I mean, quick. There it is. Pick it. Oh, here, don't throw a flag on that. What's that flag on? Because the play was over. Play was over, ref. Play was over, ref. Maybe it's offensive flag, pass interference. Yeah. Because J-Dub was all over that play, and that play was over before that play. Yeah, okay. 23, Dub going downfield, pushed off. There you go. Good job, Jimmy. Job, Jimmy. He had to push off. He couldn't get Dub off of him. Do not get hurt, Jimmy. Let's go. All right. Give me some pressure on Holmes. Nothing. Didn't fool nobody. Give me 1 3 and out today for the Niners. I'll be impressed. Well, Mahomes is sitting down already. He's done. All right. Well, boy, Patrick. I mean, I don't blame him. In fact, Jimmy gets one more series to put him down too. Well, Niners tee off on him. He ain't Mahomes. Get him. We don't run no stunts or nothing. We got him that time, though. Nice. I love the way y'all sneaked around there and got him, too. Imagine. Sit Mahomes down, all of a sudden we look like all-stars. That's all right. The equalizer here is this. They can bring whatever quarterback they want to. If I got D Ford and Bosa coming off beach edges, now it's equal. Hey, and we got Dante Pettis back waiting for this punt. Looks like he might get a chance. Oh, Dante! Take a knee. We got to stop making these ridiculous mistakes. Oh. God, you can feel your temples just throbbing. It's preseason. I know. We got to laugh. We got to allow for the mistakes. I know, but my God, Dante, this is what you do. You're a wide receiver. Catch the ball. You and Dolly, man, I need to give you. You guys need a bowl. We need a bowl. If you miss too many passes, you get one. All right? And I have a bowl sitting in the locker room. You get one pass that you should have missed, or you should have caught. You missed 2 that you should have caught. And if you're on special teams and you're dropping punts, you got to pay $50, man. Come on, man. Focus. That's what you do. God. Ah. But Pettis did make a good play today. All right. I know he did. I just can't accept failure. Oh. It's a kid. What's up, fam? Oh. Because Dante, man, everybody's got huge expectations for Dante this year. I know you, maybe he's a good football player. But at times I wonder what he's thinking about. Ah, man. And he said when he dropped that ball, just take a knee. Ah, man. What do you got going on here? I know, I seen that sack. And that was Armstead on that sack, wasn't it? See, all my guys are gonna come around here. I got Dub, did a good job today already. My boy Eric, I did on the sack. When I tell you somebody's worth the damn, you better listen. You know, don't give me license to talk smack now. If Dub picks something off today, I ain't gonna want to hear about J-Dub ain't no good. Now, if he gets hurt, I ain't gonna say a word. Because I said, you can say, Ronbo, man, told you. And then I'll say, yeah. You're right, man, because you know what? I thought he'd at least survive today. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't know what happened out there now. J-Dub laying down in pain again. Tell me that lie, please. You know what, though? Oh, yeah. God. Boy, something's got to be done. Somebody please help me with Joe Staley. He can't give up a sack a week. That's in 2 weeks, Jake, man. All right, 49ers with the ball again. Jimmy hands it off. Coleman, man, Kansas City is not letting T. Can I get the stats, please? T. Coleman, he can't get nothing going against this line, man. All right, he's 7 for 11, not bad, 107 yards. Matty B's got 24 yards rushing. 24 yards for Matty B. T. Coleman's got only 15. Matty B's got lots of yards today, including that touchdown for a reception. Here comes Matty B. Now, look at Matty B accelerate for that first down. Oh, Matty B. I think they took their first string out. Their first string defense is out. Oh, good. Because if Joe ain't going to handle Frank Clark today, give Jimmy a chance to get a couple open looks. Yeah, you know. All right, G-Josh back, play action. Booyah! Jimmy G hits. Perfect shot to Deebo Samuel. It is a second string defense, though, but, you know, I still need G to get back in the rhythm, get back to being Jimmy G, and then everybody's in trouble then. Here you go, G. There you go, G. Ah! Jay Martinez says, you're right, Jay. Preseason what? Those are professionals. Look at G rolling out. Nice. Here you go, Dante. First down. Looking good. Looking good, Niners. Looking good. That's what I want. Give me some play action here and there. I'm putting him in a position to get killed, Kyle. Thank you. I know, and Kansas City Chiefs, booth announcers are saying you got to understand the level of competition at the cornerback position right now. I don't care. I just want G to get some practice in. G, give me a TD. Yeah, Coleman's had a lot of trouble running here. The better running back today is definitely Matty B. Put Tevin Coleman against a linebacker. Well, Claiborne is meat, ain't he? Look, Claiborne, look at what are you looking at me for? Get Claiborne again. Morris, you can't do nothing with Dante. I don't blame you. Hey, the Marquise Goodwin. Don't put give me some put Debo on him. Here comes Matty B. Matty B. Boy, Matty B can run pretty, can't he? Oh, I love to watch him run. He's got that elite style. Boom, boom. He's moving fast and still searching. Boom, 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 cut. Boy. Hey, what's that about? What's that, 3rd and 3? Well, 3rd and 3. Don't let us score. If we go up 14-10, boy, I'm going to say Jimmy G won that half, baby. And do they have a second string in there now. Jimmy G snaps back. Here comes Matty B. Bust out the first down and lots more. Matty B with about a 9-yard pickup. Maybe more. Oh, Matty B. Oh, don't let me get to holler. I can't even. Watch this. Oh, look at that replay. Matty B finds a hole. He's too quick. Look at him cuts. Protects that ball. Carlos Hyde probably standing on the sideline said, so? I could have did that. They should have never got rid of me. Jimmy G's getting operating room now. Sweat pouring off him. He's warmed up now. Snap to G. Play action. Hit 44 right there. Let's go, Juice. '49ers are smoothing out. Smoothing it out. Smoothing it out. G. Nice. In fact, you had 2 choices on that. You could have hit Debo, actually, too. You did the right thing, though. Go underneath. Are we closing in on, is that the red zone? Is that the red zone? Yeah, it is. 49ers about 13, 14 yards out. Snap to G. Here comes Tevin. Kevin ain't going nowhere. Tevin Coleman cannot get away today. Sorensen's not a bad. Yeah, is that the linebacker? Or is it safety? Yes, he's always playing more than linebacker is. Touchdown. Hey, bring Kendrick in. Make him get that TD. If you think so much of Jordan Matthews, make him come get this, Kyle. Come on now. And give me Debo. Jimmy, you got 3 choices. Come on, offensive line. Is that Dwelly again? Dwelly. Sorensen didn't make no play, man. That's Dwelly. Dwelly, man, you're making me real tired, man. Making me real tired. God, he's making me tired. I mean, Dwelly, wow. He refuses to make the tough catch. He can't even make the easy catch. That's all right. We tied up. That's all. That's fine. That's fine. God, Jesus. What, do you got a flag? Man. I tell you what, too. Robbie, who was that holding? Was that the long snapper? I mean, man. I wanted that TD. I really did. I know, Dre Berry. Dwelly, come on, man. What's going on? Coach, take a look at somebody. Well, Dwelly's able to start her. Where's Tyree Mayfield? And why isn't Tololo playing? Coach? Dwelly's probably... Was Pettis open, Marcus? I didn't see that play. I didn't see... Gavino Borges, I wish Dwelly did equal Vance McDonald. Vance McDonald makes that play. You know, Vance McDonald right now is tearing it up for Pittsburgh. He's an undisputed first string tight end, and he's doing a job. I'd give anything to have Vance McDonald back. Ooh, Vance McDonald and George together. Oh, my God. Whoa. I thought Dwelly was going to be the dude. I don't know about Dwelly. Didn't he miss one last week, too? Dwelly's starting to make me weak. We hear about him all the time, just wearing things out. Coach, keep Dwelly on the field, man. Make him continue to work, man. I'm telling you, that dude is making me wonder about him. Can he just... Got to do things under pressure, man. Man. Oh, that really bothers me. 2 minutes, 52 seconds. We actually jumped on that play. Hey, Big Givens. Yeah. Coach got Givens in the first half, too. I got something to watch now. Watch number 6-0. He hadn't been out there all day, though. Come on, Big Kevin. Where's 60? I see you now. You ready, DT? Givens always gets a little bit of a jump. There you go. Nice job, Jimmy. Nice job, Jimmy. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. A boy Dub. Talk about him. Boy can play some safety. We ain't talking too much about Dub get smoked. Dubs, you know what? This is what I like about Timor. Him and Dub, Timor's going to make Dub. There'll be no fooling around. Dub never did fool around. But now, boy, you're going to see. Kwaski, man, don't miss some more tackles today, man. They ain't got no business leading it to half. Give me a turnover, too. Come on. Time. Whistle on the play. KC's calling timeout. Preseason calling timeout. 49ers defense must be doing something right. Oh, shit. Damn. KC's got the third quarterback in already? Is this their third quarterback? I know, man. Ernest says Bourne finished strong last week. Let's see if Dwelly can do the same. And Russo says those aren't drops. Well, that first from Russo was definitely a drop. That was right in his hands. Tight ends are supposed to have hands. He's supposed to make that catch. Boy, that's you. That's you, Kello. Spoon, man. I'm done, man. You see, you keep getting behind the play. I'm done, Spoon. I'm done, man. You ain't changed. Oh, wait. Spoon, okay, you get new life. He pushed off. Okay. Spoon, I'm going to give you one more chance, man. I don't know where he pushed off, though. Spoon, you still got beat. That was all hands. Okay, the first push was it. Spoon, man, come on, man. You got to get a little more physical off that line. Come on, Spoon. No pressure, guys. Right there, 9-2. There you go. Yeah, Russo will say that pass was just slightly behind him. But, the way his body was torqued, Russo, he still had his body all the way around. I'm not sure if the defender didn't pull that ball out or not, so I'm not sure. But I think, man, I don't know. I'm not sure if George Kittle doesn't make that catch. Hey, Chris Wall, right? I know Jalen Hurd makes that catch, and I know Debo makes that catch. Jalen Hurd had a back problem last week, though. Yeah, the Bud man, I agree, man. We're not getting enough turnovers. We're not getting any turnovers. Jim G, I feel you, fam. Yeah, Brian Fortnite can compete. And think about it for a minute. While Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, he got all their horses out there on offense earlier, and we still played them straight up. And we didn't have all our best defense out there, and we got more offense coming too. So you know what? I feel good about the 49ers, man. Hey, Joseph Williams, you're right, I do. I love Kendrick, man. I got more bias about Kendrick. I don't care what Kendrick does, man. I'm still supporting him. I ain't lying. But you know what, though? That gives me the right to holler at him. I be hollering at him, too, man. Last week I was hollering. Man, I was hollering at him like crazy, man. Because I know he can do better. And he did. He cleaned it up toward the end of the game, or after that first miss. Happy Voice says, give Dwelly a chance. I'm trying to give him a chance, but I wish he'd go ahead and make one. Don't have two bad plays in a row. If you're going to mess up once and then let a little time go by and make a couple good plays. I would have excused him for that throw because it may have been slightly behind him, but I wanted to see that first pass make. When a tight end does this, every guy at Stanford makes that catch all day long, right? That's what they do. Look at Caden Smith. That's all he does. Look at that. What's that other wide receiver from Stanford? Tall guy, should be a tight end. Stanford, that's all they do. That's all they work on. Over the shoulder, because what they do is they don't have a lot of speed, Doozy. But you put that ball up high, if it hits his hands, that Stanford receiver's coming down with it. Well, I wish he had more Stanford blood in him. I wish that was Caden Smith on that first play. He makes that play. It's okay, though. George Kittle makes that play. So, Harvey Huegas already. Jimmy G, great for tonight, fam. I'm not watching the game, man. Jimmy G. Jimmy G, right now, 10 for 15. If it gets refreshed. Yeah, 10 of 15, 145 yards. 1 TD. That sounds like a 300-yard game to me coming up. If he stayed out there, no INTs, no turnovers. Get off him. Get off him. Let's go, G. Is he still out there? G's still out there. Coleman's still getting killed as soon as he gets the ball. We can't get nothing going with Coleman. That worries me. I wish, hey, Coach, give me Coleman on a pass play. Fortnite's going to run the clock out. It's going to be tied up. Boy, Reggie Ragland, you're getting off tonight, ain't you? Come on, Niners. I want to see you move that ball down the field and get past this dude, Sorensen. Who's this on the side? Is that Debo? Matty B! Matty B, first down! God, Matty B looks good tonight! Matty B! I don't know how many passing yards on Matty B. Oh! Garoppolo threading the needle now. Is that you, Dwelly? Thank you. Thank you, Ross. Thank you. Thank you, finally. If you'd have missed that, I was going to come. Dwelly gets a great first down, deep downfield. Oh, Jimmy's back to threading the needle. Dwelly 2 in a row. No flag? This is good. Jimmy will tear this unit apart. I think it's the second stringers. Jimmy's throwing it in tight windows again. If he gets that confidence back, look out. Look out. I think Matty B's receiving yards. Yeah, Brady's got 31 receiving yards. $44 rushing yards. Matty B is piling up some yards. Dwelly, you ready to play now? Ooh. You know what I like about that? That was a risky play, but I don't mind you trying that. If Pettis can time his leap on that, he gets that. Risky throw, but I don't mind. Jimmy G's, I don't want him to stop being a gunslinger because the minute he stops doing that, that was pretty tight coverage. So I think you got a man open over here. Yeah, you had Debo more open. But did they shift real quick on that? All right, go back to Dwelly. Go back to Dwelly. I think he's ready to play now. G steps back. Protection's good. Checks it down. Spot's about a yard shy. Cal, 12 seconds left. We ain't kicking that ball. 12 seconds left on the fourth down. One play, Kyle. You got one play. Oh, just so we can go in ahead. 13-10. Listen, fam, it was kind of tacky, kind of sloppy. Bend, don't break was definitely, we bent, and we broke once. We still go into the half, 13-10. So, yeah, first half, that's what matters. 49ers won again. I'm not happy with how they won, but they still won. And then again, what's not to be happy about? If the playbook would have been in real play, but the fact of the matter is Jimmy G looked good. He looked smooth. He looked relaxed. And he looked like he knew very well what he was doing. He's large and completely in charge. Started off the first few plays a little wobbly. Finally got his legs. He was like a deer being born. He started out. 15 minutes later, of course, there was a predator out in the bush. The deer looked up. Yeah, don't worry, Moms. I'm here, man. Hey, just keep running. I got you. I know red zone, go for it. I wanted one, too. I don't know why Cal didn't go ahead and go for it. But, go ahead and get the points. I mean, you may as well get Corey. Since it says Jimmy G played enough, he ain't coming back no more. That's it. And Kyle did say he could see him in the third quarter. So, Russo says it's much easier to let it play out than to say something and go back on what you say. Yeah, Jimmy's good, but Jimmy be okay. He just needed to get started. Yeah, happy voice, Dwelly redeemed. Yeah, he is. There you go, 5-0. Reynolds. Yeah, Big Heck. Yeah. I don't know if he balled out. I've seen Jimmy even look better than that, but he looked good. That's all I want to know. He'll get better as the weeks go by. And Dre Berry noticed. Yeah, Dre noticed that KB was wide across the middle again. Brian Culp, Cornette's playing smart, take the points. Jimmy going on ice after this, I think. Oh, heck yeah, he better. That's it, Coach. We've seen enough. All I wanted, mentally, he got all the reps he needs. He's ready. Oh, man. Quest for 6, the return of Superman. It looks like after that first quarter, that first few minutes, Jimmy G sat down. They lifted that kryptonite off his neck. Get your butt back out there. Boom! Jimmy came back out. Whoa! Russo, no, I ain't saying Dwelly can't play. I was just a little upset because he missed some passes I thought he should have had. He's not bad. He'll stay with us. Although I got to tell you, Russo, I do need to see Toy Lolo play. I want to see what he looks like. But Matty B, man. Wow, Matty B was on fire tonight. But the vintage Matty B runs. You know, the camera follows him. It looks like he's moving in slow motion as he's scanning. It's like, you know, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger when he plays the what is it? The Terminator, right? You can see the computer screen clicking as Matty B's running. Go left, go right. Bandits right, shift. You know, I mean, Matty B's. I think his eyes just moving because his head ain't moving to ruin the shift, right? I moved the fake. All of a sudden, you see that camera start to watch Matty B smoothly. Oh, I love to watch him run. Yeah, Brian, you're right. Jimmy looked a lot calmer in the last game. Well, last game he was under extreme pressure too, and he was only going to be out there for a few seconds, and he was only out there about 3 downs. So it takes a little while for people to get into rhythm, and he did. And Dre Berry out. Yeah, well, Cal came out and said that we can win. What? Dre, who you talking about with the wet boy? Saying we can win with. Oh man, I forgot my halftime. Oh man, I did forget to do one thing today. My bad. Oh man. You know what I meant to do? I meant to get my boy. It's probably too late now. Oh man. Let me see if maybe. Nah, it's too late now. We can't get him now. I'm gonna get him next game now. We're gonna talk after the game anyway. But see Emma Carver Jr. Listen, last time, man. Hey, come on, man. You guys gonna show me Kansas City highlights and talk about Kelsey mic'd up? I want to see my guys mic'd up. Hey, more entertainment. Go ahead and give me that mic up of the Hot Boys. Oh, man. Okay. Well, all right. Anyway, fam, let's go and see what you talk about up here. Jerry Fresh. Fam, remember, get you some. When you need some fresh perspective, you see that name, Jerry Fresh, Jeroy Phresh. Click that name. Goes to a channel, get some enlightenment. And I'm not Jason, bruh. He says, agreed, didn't see Matthews once. Hey, yeah, right? I mean, I understand if he made the team already, you don't want to get him hurt, but everybody else played. What's going on with Matthews? I'm trying to understand that. Yeah, really, you're right, Renee. Mahomes and G are done. And yeah, right. Z Savage is right, man. Pray for Winston. That D line will be feasting. Oh man. And here's another thing. What we've not seen yet too. You've not seen. I've seen somebody get on solid. Doesn't know anything about defense. Make no mistake, that man knows about defense. He's very cerebral too, and he's got a lot of guys working with him that are very sharp too. You're going to see different schemes on defense when the 49ers play in that Tampa Bay game you probably didn't believe. Because like I said before, the problem with Robert Saleh is he didn't have guys to implement things that he'd like to do. He's got them now. Watch what happens in that Tampa Bay game. We're not seeing anything but hardcore muscle straight ahead play by the defense now. Now, wait till they put them in position to hurt people. There'll be some surprises here today. I'm going to be right on everything I've said this year. I don't know about Spoon, though. I'm going to tell you what, I may have to eat some pros. Spoon, man, because Spoon, he got beat on 3 or 4 plays today, and he got saved by a flag. Now, granted, the flags mean he would have covered otherwise, so maybe he didn't get beat on every play. But Spoon's got to stop getting these guys get behind him. Clarence Molina says, Breda equals Frank Gore 2.0. I'm telling you, man, they're 2 different runners. But, man, Matty B could be perennial. I mean, really. I'm telling you, if he doesn't get hurt, Matty B could be one of the league's best. He's a Frank Gore 2.0, but faster. Vision is supreme, ain't it? Because he's so fast that the defense is having trouble locking in on him. Because a lot of guys, runners, the defense has guys fast to catch up with them. But Matty B, even when he's patrolling, when he's just trolling for a spot, he's still moving at hella speed. So they can't really get him. And once the cheetah gets loose, 22 miles an hour means forget about it. Frank had the ability of making himself small and fit into tight spaces. That's B. It's Matty B. And Matty B, you notice how he's getting that lunge in him? And boys will work it out this year. He's probably stronger this year than he was last year. Rude boy, Breda, clear-cut first week starter. Put me down. I'm going to vote for that column as well. I like Coleman looks good. He don't look Matty B good. It's like I said, Matty B represents Devontae Freeman when he was back in Atlanta. Devontae could get them yards for you like crazy, too. Brady would come in them third down situations and make the pass play, or he could zip up the middle because he was fast. Depends on how our offensive line can do. But Coleman's going to need the offensive line even more than Matty B, and he'll get it, too. So he's still got that bang-bang running back game. So I ain't going to worry about Tevin Coleman. He'll be fine. Dollar Bill's already traded McKinnon for a piece on the O-line. By the way, fam, what we need, I'd like to talk about with you later on tonight, even or next day tomorrow when we get ready. Somebody list some teams that you think will give up a decent offensive lineman. I was in a conversation with a person yesterday. Actually, the honest to God truth is this: there exists no decent offensive lineman on any team that any team's willing to give up for anything except the quarterback. Offensive line are what you call prime real estate. That's the best property you can get. So if you got a good offensive lineman, you sure as hell ain't go trade him. The only way we're going to get a good offensive lineman is next season. Because what we got now, we don't need another one of them. We had Sean Coleman. We got lucky with that. He gets hurt. So the best thing the 49ers are going to do with an offensive lineman next year, you've got to wait and get lucky in the draft and see if you can pull a Jim. Get one in the first round. There's no doubt next year as who the 49ers are going to draft in the first round. Not a smidgen of a doubt. 49ers are going for an old lineman. Unless some disgruntled and talented offensive lineman is lost in free agency. Now the 49ers pay the last money. You pay every dollar you got, get him. Because offensive linemen are they are a rarity. They're like an endangered species. That's why I'm saying, if you're a big kid, you're just getting into high school and you're growing, drink your milk, lift heavy, work on your offensive technique. In 5 to 6 years, you're going to be getting the same money as the best wide receivers in the league. You'll be worth your weight in gold. There aren't enough offensive linemen in the NFL to go around every team to actually have a decent offensive line. There's about 3 good offensive linemen in the NFL. The Colts have one. The Cowboys have one. Go work with me here. Give me how many offensive lines in the NFL do you think are good? Ain't that many. There are none in the NFC West. We probably have the best offensive line in the NFC West. The Cardinals don't have one. The Hawks are notorious for being piss poor. Okay, the Rams have a pretty good offensive line. They had a pretty good offensive line. They lost him to free agency. They lost one. Another one's getting a little older, but he's still decent. But there's no such thing as availability for a good offensive lineman. They don't exist. If you're a good offensive lineman, you're employed, and you're getting paid well. So, no. It just doesn't exist. You know? Somebody said Andrew Luck's retiring. No, he's hurt though. In fact, they're trying. They're saying like we're lucky we've got a good offensive line because the second string quarterback looks like he's going to be taking over. But I don't think he's going to retire. But you know what? If it depends on how serious it is. I don't know. Is there a tweet out saying Andrew Luck retired? Uh-oh. 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 Oh! Not fake news. That's Adam Schefter. Andrew Luck already has met with Colts owner Jim Irsay to tell them he is retiring. That is per source. Indy was going to the playoffs this year. Chris Wall, yeah. I feel bad for the Colts. I like Luck too. It's true. You can actually trust Schefter on this. Well, that's because he knows it's going to take him too long to come back from that injury. There's something wrong with his foot or leg. Isn't that crazy? That's just how quick and fragile your chances are in the NFL. They don't have a quarterback. What's his name is not bad, but he's no Andrew Luck. Wow. Chad Garrison, glad Jimmy got a sack out of his system too. I know, right? I am too. I thought he got hit pretty good last week though. Yeah, that's true, Russo. All right, Nick Mullins time. And yeah, 41-5, is that 415 exit? Yeah. NFL Network is a lag, 1. And YouTube is a lag, number 2. So there's no telling how far behind I am on you. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jags definitely make the playoffs now. You know, I think the Jags are going to make the playoffs anyway, though. Because they got a decent quarterback now. And they got some pretty good wide receivers. Mr. Block, guys, what happened? Eagles, Dallas, Pittsburgh, KC. What are you talking about, Leroy Phillips Sr.? Oh, yeah, Eagles have a good offensive line. Dallas, Pittsburgh. Are we talking about, Leroy, you talking about the offensive lines? KC's offensive line is okay. They're probably not any better than the 49ers offensive line. Ooh, the MAC. There's an interesting concept. Don't be surprised if the Colts call for Nick Mullins. Come on, make the tackles. Thank you, Kwaski. Kwaski, get up flexing. Kwaski, get up flexing, man, because, you know, you may be the reason why they scored. Yeah, see, Kansas City Kansas City announcers now saying he wasn't happy with what he's seen with the offensive line. So I wouldn't put the Kansas City Chiefs as being all that as far as an offensive line. They're okay. They're not one of the worst offensive lines. But when we're talking about a really good offensive line, it's just really hard to find. Yeah. Hit him right now. There you go. Yeah, contain. Big Blake made a play. Who was that that got him? Can't see that number. Oh, that was DJ Reed on the play. I think, hey, was DJ Reed here when Blake was already gone before that draft, wasn't he? Blake left us the same year that Kyle came in, didn't they? They cut him right away. And now he's over here getting snaps in Kansas City. 49ers go to either Kansas City or Oakland, don't they? Most of the time. Now back, defense is still. That Devontae Moore still in the game. Sheldon Day still in the game. Hey, where's my boy Kevin? Give me some givens. Patrick was 8 for 10 tonight. And he left, had 126 yards. Garoppolo was 14 for 20. Should have been 15 for 20, Dwelly. I still say you should have made that catch. Mahomes was 8 for 10, 126 yards. Jimmy G left with 188 yards. Woo-hoo. All right, Jimmy. That's the Jimmy we know and love. This does volumes of good for Jimmy G's confidence, which is the worst thing I was worried about because I knew the skills would come. But he's got to believe that he's got it. He can't be out there scared. T. Moore's in the game. Is that Sherman still on the field? No, that's... Oh, if you'd have turned around. That's Mosley. Mosley's wearing that number. What nice, man. I want to see some... That rush, look at Solomon T. Boy, Solomon T is getting some work today, ain't he? He overran that play. Boy. Hey, my boy Dub still on the field? Because Dub needs more work. Coach, boy, let Dub sit down for a minute. You don't need to sit down all day, though. Sherman gets killed. Pass rush makes the play. We got a couple sacks today. All right. First unit, second unit. No, we didn't get Morris, did we? They had already taken out Patrick Mahomes. That's all right. 13-10, 49ers over Kansas City. Playing heads up in the first half. I wouldn't give that to either team. Not really. Remember, it's vanilla offense and defense. A lot of sloppy play out there. As far as I was concerned, the Chiefs had some stupid flags. And see how Sherman bops back. I think they got him again. Oh, all of a sudden it's become a sack party. They're killing him out there. The 49ers are partying. Oh, man. And Renee Cruz says, I wish the quarterback would turn his head and try to intercept it. Yeah, I don't really know why. DJ Reed, everybody's saying a turn today on the punt return. DJ Reed on that return. Not bad. Nothing special. You know, if the 49ers win this game, they'll be 3-0 in the preseason. It is worrisome, actually. As long as the first unit wins, I'm happy. I don't really care what happens in this part. I know Faithful Empire, man. Andrew Luck, man. This is the shocking news of the week. Man, it's kind of like the league just got a little less. Man, that's kind of weird. I don't like to see that, man. Via Golden, yeah, I do remember. Of course I remember Bell. I mentioned it earlier when I first saw him out there. I was wondering where Bell went. Yeah, we just did that one. Yeah, everybody's feeling the same thing. Really kind of disappointed. Is Andrew, I guess he already made a, man, oh, that's pretty funny. Oh. We can't give away CJ for that much. He's got to have more than that. Although they are going to need a backup in Indianapolis, aren't they? Don't do it, John. You're not giving away Nick Mullins unless they're giving up a first-round draft pick. And even then, I don't want it. Oh, you got to want a first-round draft pick, though, don't you? And we don't have a second-round pick. Fam, brace yourself. The coach is going to say, no, Nick's not. No, John. We're not going to give you a second, our number two pick. He's not. Nick is. He's going to be okay. I don't know if it's a second pick though. If we wanted that, we go ahead and get a first round pick. We trade up, depending on what we do this year, and that'll be what happens too. You tell you what, so I said, man, if Jimmy G don't hurt and start getting his stuff together, we're gonna trade for Kirk Cousins next year. Well, here's the thing. Now watch. Kirk could end up in Indy, though. Indy's got a lot of assets they could trade. You know what? You can't run on Kansas City, though. They're good at swallowing up that middle. I'm impressed with them stopping the run. We cannot move that defensive line. You know, boy, you guys already started with the mama's jokes. All right, 49ers still grinding it up on the ground, grinding it up. Who is the quarterback? Is that CJ? That might be CJ out there. I'm telling you, look out, fam. Brace yourself. Oh, I don't like what I'm seeing. If Nick plays the entire game next week, is that CJ? It looks like him. That is CJ. Or if CJ puts on a good showing here, there goes CJ down in a heap. The frightening thing is, you're between a rock and a hard place. I don't know if either one of them you're going to get much on as far as a trade. But you can't keep them both. And Shanahan's pretty much made it clear he's not keeping them both. And I don't know, either one of them. Nick Mullins does not deserve to go to the practice squad. And CJ certainly doesn't want to. He doesn't deserve that either. So I don't know what they're going to do here. But this is the second unit. So CJ's got to make a good showing here. Is that out of bounds? Or is that, yeah. Boy, look where that ball landed. You got to give him some credit. Look where that ball landed. Woo! That's our punter. He can do it all. And V. Golden says it's Mullins. That's not Mullins out there. V, that was CJ, man. Mullins, you'll never see Mullins. They just have a different body language. I can tell Mullins from a mile away. Hey, wait a minute. That was Mullins? CJ's what, number 7? What is CJ's, number 2? Mullins stood there like a statue. He looked just like... 3 is CJ. What are you talking about? 3 is CJ. I knew it. I don't even have to look at CJ's number. I can tell CJ. That's CJ. All of a sudden, CJ is number 3. That's what just got dropped. No, V. 3 is Let me get Mullins. Mullins is 4. Everybody says it's. Everybody thinks it's Mullins. Well, unless they switch. I just now looked up. Unless they switched in the middle of the play, everybody thinks it was Mullins. David Landrum says 3. You said, David, you saw 3 too, right? Four was in. I thought I saw 3. All right. You win, but he sure didn't look like CJ. That same freeze, don't move look. All right. If it was 3, it was 3. I mean, at 4, it was 4. David, you saw 3 too. How many people saw 3? Everybody sees 4. I seen 3. All right. Okay, we'll know on this next play. Whoever comes out was in before. Mullins just stood there. I've never seen him do that. I've seen CJ do that. All right. I ain't going to argue. I wasn't paying close attention. All I see is he looked like CJ. Because I've seen CJ do that number where he doesn't move and he gets sacked. So, Nick, that didn't look good, Nick, if that was you. Okay, I agree. Everybody says it's Mullins. It's Mullins. Yeah, bring him down. Touchback. Throw him in the end zone. Might be great if he was never down. They blow the whistle dead early. Oh. All right, Victor, everybody, I got it. It was Mullins in. Ron Jeremy thought it was CJ too. I don't know. There's a few that think it was number 3. I could be losing my mind. Stop drinking this stuff. Hey, Bloodshot, he says it was number 5. Okay, Nick Mullins sacked on 3rd and 5. All right, you win. It was Mullins. I've never seen Nick look like that. And usually he moves around a little bit to get just a little bit in the pocket. So Nick probably heard, but Nick may have heard that Luck quit. He says the first thing you're going to do is they're going to trade me. And maybe I couldn't see the number clearly either. So I'll stop arguing. And 49 Empire says, it was number 10, yes! Perry, it's too late, man. Last time I lost my mind, I actually posted up the description and everything, and nobody can find my mind. I don't know where it is. I've lost it and can't find it again. And now I'm getting it. All right. As soon as I see number 4 drop back on the field, I'll say, oh, okay. I still say okay. I'm saying okay now. Okay. And actually, it's already been confirmed by Rob Louder. He's right at the game. I just never seen a Nick get dropped that easy. Because usually he throws it out of bounds or gets rid of it or do something. He statued on me. I've never seen him statue. Ooh, that dude got around that corner. Got to contain them plays. Contain them plays, defense. Marcel Harris said, I ain't having none of this. 2nd and 1 at the 20, about the 23-yard line. Quarterback, who is this? He drops back. Oh, a good play, Mosley. Good job, Big Mosley. That's what we never get enough of. Make a play on the ball on occasion. I want to see this sometime. Not tackling him after he makes a catch on every play. Come on. Vigola says they were. Vigola, no, they're right. Louder says it was definitely Nick Mullins. He must have heard this argument. Right there, right there. Quick. Make the play. Oh. Out there, everybody looks like Matty B now. Guys, we ain't making no plays now on defense. These guys are fast, though, from what I heard. So, they got incredible. Hardman, these guys got a lot of speedsters in Kansas City. Kansas City, for sure, is going to win that division. Raiders! Ain't got no chance. 38 said, lay that down, boy. '49ers giving up first down after first down. Everybody gets away. Sherman pick up about 5 or 6 yards. Blake Bell still in the game. Blake Bell's been in that game all game long, hasn't he? They may be taking a good look at Blake Bell to make up their mind whether they want to keep him or not, too. So that's how I don't, Nick. You see that, man? I'm telling you, man. Mosley, I've been high on Mosley since last year. Remember he got hurt last year in preseason. Man, that dude, he makes this team. So, you know what we got to do? Later on, we got to count how many DBs we got. Where's Dante Johnson? They cut him already? Wait, ain't Dante Johnson on the field right now? I think he is. I think that's him right there. 40? No, it's 41. That's Mosley. Oh, that's too late, y'all. He picked up the first down already. Yes. Yeah. Victor Bluefire, anytime you see Victor Bluefire, you'll see the name Hoyer. He'll never get over Hoyer. Victor Bluefire, they say I need to you're the one who needs some medication. You're just mad because I wanted Hoyer to play that year, and I told you to leave Hoyer in the game. Victor B for Niners Empire. Oh, Niners, make a stop. You got him at the halfway. Almost got there. Again, another play made. Dante, I was wondering where you was, man. There you is, getting burnt. Look like a piece of toast out there. Come on, Dante. Right there, he breaks. Now, ow! See, those are the plays, but Hardman's got a lot of speed, though. You got to play off him. See, that's the kind of thing, though, that kind of receiver, and Marquise does that a lot, too. Well, that kind of receiver, there's nothing you can do but leave him downfield. You can stop him in the end zone because he ain't got that far to run and lose you, right? But, man, no, don't come on, y'all. Make the stop. God. I know Renee Cruz, right? That's what I did. Renee said, don't look at the number, look at the player, then you know who it is. That's what I did. Nick looked exactly like CJ on that play. That's why I was confused. He sort of stood there, no motion, just looked, didn't move. The rush came and dropped him, and that was it. I've never seen Nick do that. Let's see what Nick looks like in the next series. Because Nick is using, like, at least his feet are moving, he's moving around, he's dancing. And this Hardman dude is a bad dude, man. Man. V, what are you sipping on? I got you some Modell. Russo says, why is CJ wearing Mullins' jersey? You know what? Well, no, there's no way they did that. That would just be too much. There's no way. But it did look like CJ. That's why I just assumed it. The body build, the stature, the movement, he really did. That's why I was completely fooled. I didn't look at the number. I just said, looks like CJ. I will pay attention to the number from now on. CJ fans, I'm not picking on him. I just, the look was just a CJ look. Steven up. Still not scum fam. Come on, Niners, make a stop. You let them roll you all the way down into the end zone? I don't believe it. Nice fake. Sherman keeper. Andy Reid is embarrassed. He's running serious plays now. And ain't no vanilla offense. Oh, he could, Lord, if he cuts that up, he runs that all the way in the end zone. You should have turned right away. The fastest way to get there is in a straight line. Marcel Harris was going to knock you completely out, though. 15-yard run. First and goal, Kansas City. All right, we're going to test it. See over on 2nd Street, get that bend, but don't break. You know, we don't have any real trash this year like we did last year. These guys might hold. Yeah. You guys keep these guys to a field goal. I know some good philosophy going on inside that 49ers locker room. Look at any, and have you noticed how many flags for penalties do we have today? I mean, we got we got 4 flags only for 25 yards. And in the third, almost the end of the third quarter. Kyle must have issued some ultimatums last week. You guys come out there and get over 10 flags. You guys are going to run laps on Sunday like you would not believe. Hey, they ran in on us. That's the first rushing touchdown. That's our first or second rushing touchdown. But we gave up one last week, right? 49ers, you let that dude march you all the way down the field and into the end zone. Ooh-wee. I don't know. You guys got smoked all the way downfield, too. And Sherman's okay, but I don't know if you should have allowed all that. Dante, you know I'm blaming you first, right? Like I said, though, I don't want to win the second half, honestly. I don't really care. The only reason I enjoyed winning that game last week is because Jimmy G was getting his butt kicked the first half. And this week it don't matter because Jimmy G did not get his butt kicked in the first half. So I'm okay. And there's Renee, she says, in one universe, Ronbo sees C.J. Beathard playing, but in our universe, it's Nick Mullins. Like when Sally Fields, Juan Oscar says you like me, you really, really like me, and Parallel Universe says, you like me now? I'm telling you, that was an amazing resemblance. So, oh God, oh no, was Carlos Hyde out there? I know, red zone goal for that, and they're moving the ball way too easy. They really did. I mean, you know what's happening though right now, with the exception of say Mosley. These are the guys that Kyle's going to start taking a look at right now. So that means if you're on the field now, you're on the bubble. You need to prove something right now. I want to look at that unit again and see what they look like. Man, this dude, that pizza must be bad. And Kenny has CJ going to the Colts. Denise, you're right, man. Defense is definitely, they quit. Or I think they took out everybody they're not looking at any longer. Man. Oh, man. Taka Carroll believes Jim Irsay's on the phone with John Lynch talking Mullins. And Niner Fan 03 says, Robert Sala's got to go. He relies on players to make big plays. Isn't good at calling plays. It's all vanilla, man. It's all vanilla. Robert Sala's not out there calling no plays. If he is, you know what? This is one of those things where he's going to allow anybody to call plays today. I doubt Sala's calling those plays. You know, in preseason, you're not going to call plays, not anything serious anyway. Those guys are just getting beat. And as I say, those are the guys who are on the bubble. Let's see who stays in the game, and I'll tell you more about what's going on. Yeah, Harvey, yeah. If you didn't know, it's true. Andrew just retired. Yeah, no, hey, can you imagine if in fantasy teams, they're not going to make you can get a comp pick. Man, look at this, but it's so tiny. The helmet is bigger than he is. Number 8's got a future, though. You can see already. Look at him. Boy. That little dude was better. There's nothing funny than Pee Wee League. They should probably get helmets more tailored for this size. They look funny. Yeah, it's number 4 now. That's definitely Nick. Now, this is what Nick normally looks like to me. So that's why I was kind of shocked. Hey, Jordan Matthews, ain't that you? Nick, you had a wide open receiver, and you overthrew him just a little. That was... Uh-oh, now they're talking about it. Nick missed that shot on purpose. Nick had Jordan Matthews wide open. Now, wait a minute. Why is Jordan Matthews on the field right now? Nick, you're trying too hard. You're overthrowing these guys. Come on, Nick, settle down. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Yeah, Jordan Matthews wide open. From the angle I saw, I'm not sure if he shouldn't have made that play, but you got to hit him a little better than that. That was an easy TD. All right, let's pull it together, Nick. Let's go, Nick. Let's give me some redemption here, baby boy. Let's go, Nick. Come on, Nick. There you go. First down. Go, Nick. And Nick, I want a TD. I don't want a field goal. All right. Najee Toran's in there. That's scary. Let's go, Nick. First down, I have 54 seconds left in the quarter. Mullins takes a snap. He rolls back, hands off. That's got to be Wilson, right? You can see the number. 41. Jeff, is that you? Because you know what? I want to say, I don't know why we don't see Austin Walter, man. I like Austin Walter. Cal probably says Austin Walter does not know my playbook like Jeff Wilson. I'm going to get a good look at Jeff Wilson. But you know what? Maybe he's giving Jeff Wilson the first chance to most exposure, man, because, man, we got too many running backs, man. But I don't know if anybody outside of the 4. Nick! Jordan! Good job. All right, Jordan, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go to Nick. I gotta tell you, fam, I thought if that was CJ earlier that I claimed was CJ and it was Nick, I said, oh, Nick's out. Because I think next week, I'm not sure, is it going to be CJ all game long or Nick? I think it's going to be CJ. I'm trying to figure out what Kyle said. Kyle says usually the guy that starts and finishes, I think that's what he meant. If he starts and finishes game 4, that's usually the guy that's being put on display for his own good. So if Nick plays the whole game next week, I don't know what. Kyle sends mixed messages every time he opens his mouth. It's like Kyle is like the Riddler in Batman series. He's always leading out jokes. I mean, riddles, so you're trying to figure out, what now, Batman? Who wears number 3 and sometimes seen in a tree? If he plays at the end, that will be the guy. That'll be the bookend. And then he walks away. Hey, what does that mean? So, Kyle's been laying out all kind of weird things, man. No idea what. But wait, let's see who starts and finishes next. They're both going to play, though. No. Would Kyle be so blatant as to divide the game up between Nick Mullins, C.J. Beathard? Will Spate is supposed to finish that game. Oh. I can't imagine what's going to happen. When do we have that game? We got a Thursday nighter coming up, right? I think we got a Thursday nighter, fam. Yeah, because the following 2 days, the cuts are made. 31st is on Saturday. A lot to contemplate, isn't it? Chris Wall believes he could see the Colts trading like a 6th or 7th for CJ to be their backup or just signing him after we cut him. Yes, CJ won't be a 49er week 1. Chris Wall's already cut CJ. And Daniel Hodges smart. He said, my draft is next Monday. You know why? There's no way you build your fantasy team too soon. You got to wait. I mean, there's no way to know who's going to make it. All right, CJ. That's Nick still back. Let's go, Nick. Oh, nice. Nice. Jeffrey Wilson Jr., that was you. I knew that was you. Tell me that body movement. I don't even look at no number. That's Damian Williams. Where's Carlos? Man. Let's go, Nick. 2nd and 3. 49ers around 36-yard line of Jeffrey Wilson Jr. Jeffrey Wilson says, I will not be denied. Give me that first down. Oh, man. We're in the 4th quarter. Where's CJ? I guess you'll go ahead and let CJ finish. Yeah. Boy, that running back's got some speed. Boy, that's us. Once our running backs get out in front of you, either one, no matter which one it is, game over. He ain't going to get pulled down from behind. Man. See, Nick! Oh! '89 just made a play. Hey. Oh! 49ers are moving the ball. Jeffrey Wilson is pretty much all him going down the field right now. Boy, NFL never, I thought I clicked 49ers. Why am I getting all this feed? I can't say NFL Network says, listen, we are not showing locally, and if you don't shut up, you're going to have nothing. Okay. It's slick, Nick. Get it slick. Jeffrey Wilson still running like crazy. Another first down for Wilson. Boy, Wilson runs hard, don't he? Yeah, Wilson just can't get him on that first shot, especially this unit that's out there now. They probably won't be with Kansas City much longer. They'll never stop a Jeff Wilson. Boy, everybody's talking that running back now. He got that one touchdown, and they can't get over him. Damian Williams, they're running from one mic to another. We don't need to hear anymore. By the fact, Kansas City, we're approaching your red zone while you're over there celebrating. Get rid of it, Nick. Oh! See, that's the catch I'm talking about right there, Russo. That's the one that Dwelly should have made. You see that? If you can do this, pull it down. Let's go. Was that Jordan Matthews, by the way? No, Jordan Matthews is 81. What am I talking about? Jordan Matthews paid a lot of money for 81, too. Who was that? 49ers, just give it to him. You got it. Cut it. First. down. Jimmy Wilson Jr. says, y'all think I'm coming in that heap of humanity, don't you? I ain't coming in there. And why am I coming in there when I got all this over here? Beat me then. Jeffy Wilson zoomed to that side across that hash mark. 49ers take that lead back. It's 19. It's 20. Robbie Gold is good. It's 20-17, Kansas City. It's awfully quiet in there. Where's all them tomahawk chops? And by the way, when you're doing them tomahawk chops, you guys are not the Atlanta Braves. And by the way, I'm not sure if the Indians really appreciate that anyway. Yeah. Mickey Mac, what are you talking about? I'm that accurate. My boy Nick Mullins, man, he got it. Daniel, all these Matthews haters make me laugh. You know, I ain't hating on. You know, I want to make myself. I do not hate Jordan Matthews. I got no problem with him. I just don't want to see Kendrick go. So, you know, between the two, that's my thing. Jordan Matthews is probably a fine football player. I still want to see my boy Kendrick go. I'm going to miss him, man. Big teeth everywhere and everything, always doing crazy stuff. Dude is hard as nails. He ain't going to hurt. There can't nobody hurt him. He's taking some terrible shots, and he still gets up, big smile on the face, goes back in. I love me some Kendrick. I ain't going to lie. I got bias. It goes beyond here, man. It goes all the way to, Kendrick, I'll miss you, man. I hope you make it. Oh, God. It's a kid, not a fair. I'm in NorCal. We hit Red Hawk Casino. There you go. You see all the games in the casinos. Wait a minute. Did the Cowboys beat the Texans? Is that why Texas boy over here talking smack? I know, right? I tell you, Andre, he did kind of. Kyle actually made it sound like Matthews is a lock. He really did. But I cannot believe Kyle would let Richie James and Kendrick Bourne go. I mean, Matthews is okay, but he's out here with the fourth unit. Something's very strange. Come on, man. You know what? Y'all got to do. Boy, they're going to get a penalty, too. This is that unit that ain't going to make it, I guess. And these are the guys we don't know about. Because I've not seen a lot of bad play from the 49ers. But that was awful coverage. I mean, Robbie Gould was almost down in a position to make a play. They couldn't get him. The flag's got to be on the 49ers. That hit, late hit, right? Block in the back, receiving team. 34, you just got cut. Oh, that was a blatant stupid. Well, that was the stupidest block I've ever seen. 34, man, where you learn that? That was just dumb. And you did it right in the official's face. When is the last time you was able to put your hands on the numbers and give it a shove? Boy, you must try. He's trying to get cut. Oh! Did you hold on to it? Did you hold on? Oh, no. Hit you right in the chest. Dang. What? I mean, he threw it right to you. You didn't make that catch? Give me a replay. Come on, man. God, that was, oh, my God. I can't say it was Dante Johnson because you know one thing about Dante Johnson? He takes advantage of all those opportunities. Eric Reed last year, that ball bounced off Eric Reed. Dante got all the love for it. Last week, another ball deflected. Dante Johnson made the play on that. Did he get a pick? That wasn't a pick six, though, was it? Hey, my boy, Valo Aga on the field. Oh, okay, you know what that means. Demontre Moore's gone already, isn't he? You know what, though? I don't know if either Demontre Moore or Valo Aga, I don't know if he's going to make the team. Yeah, both of them, right? I know, right? Now, Rich, I got to say thing. I've heard of Shermer before, though. Chiefs about the 18, about the 18-yard line. Litton, whoever he is, Litton, the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. I imagine they've got either bad procedure on that or hold. No, what's too soon for holding? Oh, they called the timeout. Yeah. As a Rev would say, well, now that we got this game out the way, boy, we got some fun. We got time to stay up tonight so we talk about this game. Because I'm telling you right now, the Jimmy G, there's still going to be people still going to work Jimmy G. You like that writer. I can't wait till we get through so I can go over to his Twitter account and say, BS. I'm writing out the entire word. Jimmy Garoppolo is one of the worst practice quarterbacks we've ever seen. Why didn't you say that last year after he got released? Or 2017? Why are you waiting till just now to talk about how bad Jimmy G was in the Patriots camp? I don't get it. And also, that was right on the tail end of Jimmy G throwing those 5 INTs in practice and throwing the ones he threw last week. So why didn't you say something sooner? Because I think you're a clown. Here's another thing about that. Jimmy G has also been, it's said that they would look into practice, and from behind, you couldn't tell any difference between Jimmy G and Tom Brady. Yet this clown comes in and writes up that little nasty article, but he doesn't give any details or specifics. He just says Jimmy G was the worst practice quarterback the Patriots ever seen, he'd ever seen. So I'm going over to his Twitter later on, have a little talk with him. I'm going to antagonize his butt so hard, I want to know exactly, hey, yo, bro, you wrote that article out of nowhere. Give me some details. I mean, I don't understand. You just said what you said a few words, and just said worst ever. What does that mean? K-M-A. And you know what that means. Put that right on his page, boy. Be writing stuff up like that. Worst quarterback his Cab's ever had. Give me a break. Jimmy G always did a good job. And Cassius Marsh told us that, too. Cassius Marsh said Jimmy G would cut us up on a regular basis. And he was in a Patriots uniform getting cut up. What's he talking about? He's writers, boy. He just want to get some attention. He got some. He going to get some more, too. You know I ain't Fernando, you know, man. Daniel Laundrie's having fun. Daniel Laundrie, you should wait until next weekend, though. Hey, oh, yeah. That's first time I seen him make a play. David Lee, I want to rock Nate Burleson. Oh, Nate Burleson, too. We got some people we got to go visit, don't we? All them dudes. Hey, how about that big-headed fool? Oh, what's that show? All them dudes was talking, boy, they was talking major smack about Jimmy. These people must have known we was taking down numbers and Twitter addresses. I can't wait to Twitter. Oh, I can't wait to tweet. Oh, my God. Was that Dante that just made that play? Dante, man. Carlos, man, why are you sitting down with your helmet off, man? I'm just asking. No, Carlos is the backup, right? They ain't gonna cut Carlos. You know, Carlos used to make me tired, but I don't want to see that bad happen to him. Carlson's what? That's his third team? Let's see. Browns, Jags. So 49ers, Browns. He's doing a good job with the Browns, too. 49ers, Browns, Jags, Kansas City. So Carlos is about a team or two away from being a journeyman, ain't he? Hey, yeah. Hey, I thought they wouldn't re-show that play, but somebody had that ball right in their hands. 9:49, no CJ sighting. Mr. Joe Piper said, well, all the receivers can't be locked. Somebody's going to be wrong. That's like Daniel Andres. I think you should wait, man. You know I love you, fam. I'm saying, man, you need to wait. Because it don't look right. Honestly, it doesn't look right that Jordan Matthews will be out there now. I'm just saying, I mean, you run the risk of getting him hurt in the later part of the game. If you want to take a look at him, run him with the ones, right? I ain't taking no side. Well, you know I don't want to see Kendrick get cut. I mean, if you can talk about, but Jalen Hurd, Deebo Samuel. Jalen Hurd, Deebo Samuel, and Dante Pettis. That's the first down. Oh, yeah. Andy Reid said he's not a one-back guy, so Carlos still got a job. All right, where was I? Jalen Hurd, Deebo Samuel, Dante Pettis. That's their recruits from the last 2 years, so you can just forget about three. All right, you got 3 spots left. Trent Taylor and Marquise Goodwin, they go take them spots. Promise you. Number 6, you got 3 guys for 1 spot. Well, if your life depended on it, if all the money in the world you had, if we got pass interference, there's a flag. They picked that flag. No, there's an interference here. That's the first down. Yeah. But Kansas City got some. Is that Dante? And then of course, Dan will say, what's Dante doing out there then? Dante needs some work. He definitely needs some work. Because Dante, what? But Kendrick sat down. Dante just needs some work. Kendrick sat down. Wouldn't it be blowing? Would it be wild? No. Pettis is on this team. I'm just saying, what is he doing out there? Kyle, he could get hurt. All right, let's see. They need Dante for a touchdown. Kyle just says Dante needs some work, though. He needs to get into this season. All right. Anyway, you know who the 5 are. Che Martinez says Bourne's on this team. Edgar Castro says Richie's a lock on the 53. Boy, push pin Wonder says Pettis gone. Good, his hand didn't hit the ground. Good job. Who is that? That's Richie. Richie ain't getting cut. Richie ain't getting cut, fam. What is going on here, Kyle? What are you guys going to do? Kyle, you got to keep 7 people, man. You can't cut all them dudes. Richie James made this team. Fam, Jordan Matthews ain't making this team. Daniel, I'm telling you, man. I ain't mad at him, but I'm just saying. Kyle is going to stay with the boys he raised. Jordan Matthews is good. I don't know if he's better than Kendrick or Richie, though. This is my problem. We got plenty of tall people. He ain't going to take no snaps away from Jalen Hurd. Daniel, let me see what you say. Daniel, don't get mad at me, man. Because Daniel's talking bad to people in there. Don't say nothing bad about Jordan Matthews. Daniel gets mad. But Daniel, I don't know, man. I don't understand what's going on here. He ain't played much. Okay, man, if he gets his touchdown, okay. If he goes to Jordan Matthews for the TD, what, ref? Timeout. Kyle, you going to call a play here? If you call a timeout, that's serious. Preseason? Oh, man. Mullins is 6 for 9, 70 yards. Mullins is doing better than I thought, actually. Although I do not understand CJ not getting into the game at all. So CJ plays next week all game long, I guess. Him and Will Spate. If you see Nick on the sidelines not dressed out, lots of speculation going on. My wheels are grinding at an incredible speed. I can't wait to get to Zach. I can't wait to get to Zach. What's his name? The guy who wrote that article. Jimmy G is the worst practice quarterback we've ever had. And Goodwin had one reception, but didn't have any yards for him. I wonder why. Goodwin made a reception. And, Jordan Matthews got 33 yards on the day, too. And Kendrick's only got 18. But where's Richie James? Richie James has got 66 yards on this day of reception. Wow. Debo's got 27. Dante's got 29. So Richie James is our receiver leader today. Matthews is second. Yeah. So Matthews has been quietly getting things done today. I don't know. Could be right, Daniel. There's gonna be a lot of people upset though if Daniel Andre and Russo are going at it over Jordan Matthews. Hey, is Jordan Matthews? We always have that player that divides us, and people take sides. What? Because I gotta tell you, Daniel, if Jordan Matthews makes it and he gets in the game and he makes one mistake, that's how we roll. If he gets into mistakes with the unpopular group, it's gonna be all over him. I ain't gonna do it. If he makes the team, he makes the team. I'm gonna support him. But CJ's not playing at all today. Oh, my God. Because there's no way he gets in now. It'd be embarrassing. 5 minutes to go. A&J says Jim Tom Sula over Jordan Matthews. You guys are working Daniel. Daniel, don't bite. Man, they just messing with you now. Maybe messing with you like they messing with me over J-Dub. And Russo says it's not about Matthews for me. I bet on the information at hand. Oh, nice shot. Is that my boy Kendrick? Kendrick and them tight windows making them hand grabs. Boy, look at you, KB. 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 And all you can see was teeth. KB. I love that dude, man. Do it again, Nick. Get KB in the end zone so I can freak out. And I mean, I'm going to freak all the way out. Woo! Kendrick, where you at, man? You know how you and Nick do in the end zone? Well, how many? This is Nick KB territory. Woo! Chris Wall, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, Chris? Zenny, BOF boards a lock. Oh. KB, where you at, man? Oh. Wilson said, forget about it. I'm taking this one in. Look at that Jeffrey Wilson move. Look at that jump step. That boy got some feet on him, don't he? Well, who said 27-17? Somebody did say 27-17. Hey, Robbie, man, you're narrowly making them points, man. Now they're just whooping the Kansas City Chiefs' butt. Ain't giving them no slack. Pouring it on them on every play. Just beating them up. I know, right? Ernest Vasquez, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, man? Talk to me, man. No season tonight. It's crazy, though. And Momo Morton says, hey, if we can keep KC out of the end zone, I call a score right now, 27-17. Hey, it's Rev. It's Rev. Rev, I didn't know you was Momo Morton. I'm told that's you. Rev, you called it. You called it, fam. Paul from Jersey, same thing. Two people at 28-17. Tony came close with 24-17. We got 2, 3, 24-17s. There's another 27 in there. 27-24, Mark. They need a touchdown for you, Mark. Don't laugh. I do that all the time. Where's AJ? AJ, I told you, man, although the 49ers gave up more points than I thought, I told you that Kansas City offense was not going to smoke the 49ers defense. And they played so-so today. I mean, the 49ers defense, they weren't nearly as sharp. But that could be because of the Kansas City Chiefs. But, you know, ain't nobody going to be running up no huge score against the 49ers. I mean, nobody. Think I'm lying? Fam, I bet you the highest score anybody scores on the 49ers this year will be 20 points, and that will be lucky. You think Tampa Bay's going to score 20 points on the 49ers? I got news for you. And if you believe that, you think if Tampa Bay scores, I got a bridge to say over in the Bay Area. Got Golden Gate on it, and everything is beautiful. I'll get to you for a good price. Bengals, I got to watch the Bengals. I'm not sure what they can do. I watched Tampa Bay yesterday. It says Jameis Winston's getting up off the rug. Boy, I mean, that boy's laying down all that. Boy, Jameis, man. Yeah, Tampa Bay's defense does look pretty good, though, better than they did last year. So, you know, and the Pittsburgh Steelers have to watch them. They don't. There's no Roethlisberger, though. Luis Espinoza, it says 49ers 27-17 with 3 sacks. Seconds there. So why did I read? And 2 INTs. We got 3 INTs. Is that a prediction from yesterday, Elza? Us today? Or sacks? Anyway, okay. V Golden, high scoring game, 31-28. There's 3 minutes left. Something could happen. They could score 3 and ruin Rev's prediction unless they get a turnover. Come on, Niners, get a turnover. Get in there, Givens, and containing you today. I didn't want to see nobody contain you. So Sheldon Day and DJ Jones, There still takes two guys to hold him, though. He creates a lot of violence. Yeah, that was... See, the only way this would have been fair for the Chiefs had we put in Will Spate, because this quarterback here, Litton, he ain't got no game. What nice they playing the defense, boy. Chiefs, y'all got a whooping today. It's had to be the first string against first string. We put y'all. No, you wouldn't. We was hanging with you, no problem. Neither Andy Reid or Kyle Shanahan was pulling the magic out there. That's the only difference. We'll see you in the Super Bowl. Texas boy, y'all, and the Cowboys ended up playing practice players too before the game was over. What are you talking about? That's what happens in the fourth quarter. They was beat before that. But somebody tell Texas boy what happened in the first half. Apparently, he don't know. Man. Hey, right? Rude boy, you're right, man. The biggest win is escaping with no major injuries. And Daniel Henry says, people are going to call in later and hit my name up. Say my name, say my name. You'll always think about you. Say my name, say my name. Oh, no, you went the wrong way. Daniel Henry, actually, nobody's going to bother you today because nobody knows for sure except for you that Jordan Matthews is making this team. Now, I just don't know why Jordan Matthews is out there and didn't see any first half action. I don't understand that. He's not hurt or anything. He could have had a touchdown. Did Nick Mullins overthrow him on purpose because he too likes Kendrick Bourne? Jordan's quietly had a good game, though. I didn't know he had 33 yards. I didn't even see that. He's has 2 receptions today. But Kyle did say I can win with him. I don't know what he meant by that, though. Kyle will probably say later on, oh, no, I believe I can win with Jordan, but I also believe I can win with Richie James, and I also believe I can win with Kendrick Bourne. I don't have anything bad to say about any of my receivers. Wouldn't that be funny if Kyle did renege on that and say that later? Oh. Daniel Henry, you believe that Matthews was signed to replace Garcon? Maybe. Well, you know what? And he was signed pretty early. So, in essence, that's true. Okay, but in that case, you also drafted 2 wide receivers, though. So they're just looking to fill that void. I mean, Kendrick took Garcon's place all last year, though. See, so he knows that position really well. I'm just saying, all right. Daniel Henry's gonna stand his ground, though. But Daniel, what are you gonna do if he gets cut next week? You know you're gonna be the target. See, I already admitted I'm worried about Kendrick. What you gotta do, Daniel? You gotta say things like, "I got a strong feeling that Matthews makes this team. I mean, it looks that way to me," or something like that. But you have promised that Jordan Matthews makes the team. That's risky. I mean, I've been getting myself in trouble with J-Dub. You got to be careful, man, because people don't forget nothing. I mean, all over you like a cheap suit. And I've been wearing players. I mean, I've been wearing other fans for years, man. I've been saying stuff and getting my butt kicked. I've been pretty good lately, though. Last couple of years, actually. I actually started way back with CJ. I told everybody it was too soon for CJ to go in. I was right. I said Eric Armstead is better than he's getting credit for. I was right. I was wrong about Solomon Thomas. See, I have a problem admitting my wrongs. Solomon Thomas looks good today, and I think he's going to help us a lot this year. Although, during the time of the draft, though, I had another player in mind. By the way, in my mock draft that year, I remember I said, listen, guys, Kyle went over to Stanford. I know who he's going to bring back. He's going to bring back Christian McCaffrey because Christian McCaffrey is Kyle-style football, up, down, sideways, and every which way. Now, there may have been an argument between Kyle and John Lynch. I'm thinking, and John said, listen, Kyle, if you listen, well, just hear me out. Now, this team has struggled with the run. Now, one thing we do know is Solomon Thomas, he's going to stop that run for you, Kyle. And we need that badly because this team set a record last year as being one of the worst teams in the NFL as far as the run game. So let's concentrate on that. So Kyle's sitting there thinking, well, you're right. All right. We'll go with Solomon T in the first round. Kyle, you're never gonna, you know what? You're gonna like this. Fast forward 2 seasons later. What in the hell? Meanwhile, Christian McCaffrey's like a premier. Faithful Empire says you're still wrong about Ward. I don't blame you. Well, see, the thing about you have to wait. Faithful Empire, thanks for that contribution. But now you got to wait because currently Ward is not hurting anybody. By the way, he's going to start the season too. Sorry. Like Daniel Andre, man, I kind of feel bad for those who thought J-Dub was going to start this year. Don't be mad at me now. Hey, J-Dub is not only mine, he belongs to you too. He's going to get it done for the both of us. Why are you going to get mad? Timor is not going to get cut by any stretch of the imagination. Timor will take up, the minute Dub falls down, Timor will be in there. It ain't completely over, though. We'll see what Timor looks like in practice the next couple of weeks. Dub may still be, he may be Timor's backup. But don't tell me that J-Dub can't play no ball. You can say he gets hurt a lot and everything else, but do not tell me J-Dub can't play, because he can play. Oh, Russo's betting the money now. $100 Matthews gets cut. Oh! Daniel Andre, take the bet. He just he's got the laugh up. Edgar Castro, Jimmy had me worried, not even going to lie. Yeah, a lot of people worried. But Edgar and everybody else who doubted Jimmy G, remember the real Jimmy G we seen in 2017. The trying to learn the offense Jimmy G is who we saw in 2018. The real Jimmy G is in camp back again. That's just what it is. It's always been. Game over. Look at, boy, I tell you what. 49ers just showdown on them. At 20, somebody, Adrian Gutierrez betting $20 on Jordan Matthews. Well, the betting's on. You guys can continue the bet on the next chat. I'm going to go ahead and check out and set things up for the chat. Daniel Andre, come on in, man. We need to talk about Jordan Matthews. That's going to be a specific topic tonight. And we're going to ask everybody, what about the wide receiver situation? See you in just a few minutes. Hey, don't forget to like. They mean a lot to me, you know. I know! Oops.